Scottzilla put the beat on.
It be that R, it be that A, it be that I, our defense bang. It be that E, it be that R, it be that S on our chest that got us far. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, just wanna be that hater. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders. Give me a snack, I'ma turn it to some racks. LA didn't wanna give us a home, but LV got us on the map. That be a fact, I've bet it all on silver and black. Hard Carson and Mad Max got me Emmett, I've been down since the 90s. You don't want the black hole, homie, don't try me. Raiders roll deep, some say that we grind me, but we bring the revenue every time we grind in third and summon. Wallace gone, Renfro caught it and now he's spinning. Mariota on third, he's sprinting. R.I.P. Madden, Al Davis, and all of the Raiders fans that we lost since the beginning. It be that R, it be that A, it be that I, our defense bang. It be that E, it be that R, it be that S on our chest that got us far. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, just man, be the hater.
Shield Squad, what's happening? Welcome to Fan Talk Friday. It's your boy Chris from Protect the Shield Podcast, where my opinions might not always be popular, but they'll always be authentic, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys could be anywhere. You guys are kicking it with me, man. So hopefully you guys are kicked back, got something to drink. I got my water, man, you know, trying to get this health thing going. Shout out to y'all, Shield Squad, man. Man, want to holler at my people in the chat, man. My boy Robert Pena in the building. What's going on, Robert? Hope all's well, my friend. Got Raider Paul in the building. What's going on, Raider Paul? Rafa in the building. What's up, my guy? Got Sienna in the building. What's up, Nation? How are you? Jeffrey, what's going on, Raider Nation? My boy Leo, part of the Raider Syndicate. He has the best gear out there, man. If you need some Raider merch, holler at my boy Leo, aka Cheeto Linus. Y'all know my boy. Estrada in the building. What's going on? Salute to you. Oh, I got my boy LQ Sports in the building, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, any sports collectors into the sports cards and stuff? LQ Sports, that's my guy. He's a beast. Let's see who else we got in the building, man. Got Raider Q in the building. What's going on, man? I appreciate you stopping through. Estrada, thank you, man. Everybody that's in the chat, man, appreciate it. Where's everybody from, man? I know I got some new people in the building, man. Everybody, let me know where you guys are from. I know everybody's from mostly out west, man, in Cali. But where's all the love coming from today, man? Put it in the chat. But while y'all do that, man, let me introduce my boy, my big bro. Y'all know him. Turf in the building. What up, Turf?
What it do, Raider Nation? What's happening, Fan Talk Friday? Hey, before Chris says one single word, I want y'all to understand something. Fan Talk Friday is legendary to me. Don't look at Chris. Don't laugh. Fan Talk Friday is really what put me on the map. I adore this. I feel like I made it. Real talk. Y'all think I'm joking, bro?
Hey, we just getting started, big bro. We just getting started, baby.
Yes, sir. When my little bro tell me, yo, we got Fan Talk Friday, hey, this shit is serious for me. Real talk. I just want y'all to know.
I appreciate that, big bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got some people in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Out, man. Got Cali 760 in the building. Got Vegas in the building. Missouri in the building. Got Kansas in the building. Got Cali, NorCal. Got the Bay Area in the building. What's going on? Raider C-Dub. Jeffrey, what's going on? Everywhere, man. Everywhere, man. I love all. I appreciate all that, man. Appreciate all that love, man. But we got some stuff to talk about, man. Turf and me and you. We always have these conversations, and sometimes I feel like you know, we're kind of it's weird that I consider myself like an elder statesman now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still somewhat young, but look, Raider Nation give me some gray hairs, man.
They
on
do.
This skin, but real talk, man. Some of these fans, man, and actually, I won't even say our fans, but I just say the NFL, man. The NFL is getting so soft, so soft. It's like I can't. It's unreal, man. Like the whole AP. I mean, people are really upset about what AP said about the Jordan rules, aka the Mahomes rules. You know what I'm saying? Raider being in the building, man. What's going on, boss? But yeah, it just kills me, man. How I just don't understand, you know, where did the NFL get so soft at? And it's not only other fans, but it's our fans too. What's your thoughts, man?
You know what, man? You hit it. You hit this right on the head, man. I'll never understand why, where, and how a Raider fan got soft. Because he said nothing.
He said nothing for any. He said what we are supposed to live by as a Raider fan. That's what killed me.
Yeah. And if you think that's wrong, then I don't think you're cheering for the correct team.
You got the wrong team, bro.
You got the wrong squad.
Yeah, like the Chargers are down the street, or you know, I'm sure like the Panthers would be a nice team to cheer for, or even 100%. The Vikings. You know, they got pretty colors or whatever. But this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Ain't it. And
we
like,
get dirty.
Yeah. And the way I feel about it, anybody that got something crazy to say about what AP has to say, this is what I got to say to them.
Shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
That's where I'm at with it. 100%. That's where I'm at with it. 100%. That's where I'm at with it. Nino Brown said it best. This thing is bigger than Nino Brown.
Yes, sir.
So
I'm with you.
But I mean, at the end of the day, man, I really think that people maybe, I mean, I don't know if it's a younger fan. I don't know what it is, but right. I think they don't understand the whole concept of what the Jordan rules were.
They don't, because they don't comprehend that era. They don't understand that era. And even the people in charge that recall those eras, it does kind of bring them back to places that they would rather not be if they weren't a Jordan fan, right? Meaning, or if they were, meaning like, hey, you can't touch Jordan like that. See, I was never one of those guys. I watched Jordan get beat up from day one.
Right. See, I like Jordan, but at the end of the day, it's like people don't understand, like AP's not talking about being dirty. Even when they were playing Jordan, it's not necessarily being dirty. They were just being physical. They were just letting you know, like, when you come in here, you're going to feel it. Like we're not, you know, we're not going to do nothing illegal. I mean, we'll take our fouls or whatever. We're not trying to like make you injured, but we want you to feel it when you come in here with the big boys. And plus, a lot of people don't understand it was a strategic defense against them as well. It's not like they were just out here just pushing him around.
No.
But, yeah, and that's
all within the rules. All within the rules, bro.
And that's what he's saying with Mahomes. We're not trying to injure Mahomes. We're not trying to do no late hits. We just want him to know, hey, every snap, you're gonna know we're around you. You will get touched. That's it. Yes, but for a lot of the young fans, man, I just want them to understand what the Jordan rules really was, man, because I really don't think they understood.
This is the Jordan rules. If Michael was isolated, we forced him to dribble the ball to the middle of the floor. If he was in the middle of the floor, we force him left. The nearest defender would run and double team him.
Hit him on screens every time to wear him down. Every time he drove, you sent 3 or 4 people at him.
Jordan, Robert.
Every time he came in that lane, he was boom.
And that's what we're talking about when the Pistons want to make Jordan pay whenever he gets in the paint.
Every time you look around, you see Michael Jordan on the grind getting up like, oh, man.
Physically, I wasn't ready. And I didn't have the energy to go against that. Anybody but him. He was not going to beat us. That was the Jordan rules.
Pippen is called for the offensive foul as Rodman has position.
We didn't even think about Scottie Pippen. It was Michael Jordan and the Jordan-airs, and you can't win championships like that with only one player.
The Pistons won the next 3 games to close out the Bulls in 6.
And that's it right there. And that, I mean, and that's what our fans don't understand. Like, that's what we're going through with Mahomes, man. Mahomes damn near is beating us. I ain't gonna say by himself, but you know, he's killing us. He's killing us. We got to make all of them look like Patty. What he say? Jordanaires. They got to be little Patty airs. You know, we got to stop Patty. We got to make sure he's feeling us. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Truth, real talk, Chris. You said it right the first time. The man is terrorizing us right now. The truth is, Mahomes is the truth. He's the real deal. He's the guy. He's the man on the mantle, and nobody's knocked him off yet. And that's just facts. The only person that's got the ability to say that is the guy that they consider the GOAT.
Right.
You know, so real talk, man. I mean, we have to do by any means necessary to knock this guy off his pedestal.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
I don't mind any of the rhetoric you're hearing. I don't mind any of the NFL league talk, right? Any of this stuff that's just words. I mean, we're literally in off season.
Right.
And it just goes to show to me that, you know what I mean? The league's not ready for what they're about to see. And unfortunately for the league, you don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice
in this matter.
You got a choice.
There's no choice.
Right. And that's what and honestly, that's why I love that video, man, because again, it took me back to that era, because it's like,
yes,
you know, you got to do. But now, you know, I will say Jordan was able to combat that, because Jordan put on some weight. Jordan was ready to go to war after that. Then he got in the ass.
He got in the gym.
He got it. But still, I mean, but the point is, you know, they had a plan. And I feel like, because the thing is, everyone loves when AP talking about physicality and ill intent. They love when he says those things, the narrative of it. But when he's trying to tell you what the plan's going to be, now it's too much.
Yep. Nah, and part of the problem is, man, there's a lot of people that don't understand what it takes to win. That's really what it boils down to. And the reality is, I can guarantee you, whoever won the Super Bowl towed the line and probably went over it at some point throughout the season.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just things that you have to do in order to win a championship. It's by any means necessary, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know any other way to explain that to you or make you feel better about that. But that's just the reality of the NFL. It literally is anybody can win any given game. So
right,
you got to bring your A game when it matters.
You got to, man. You got to. And you know, and honestly, not, you know, and you're from that era where we watched, you know, some physical teams be good. Like even when you think about, to me living in Ohio, like I'm not, you know, like the whole Bay Area thing, like the 49ers, like that rivalry don't mean nothing to me.
At all.
Like,
me neither.
But like that Steeler rivalry, the Raiders and Steelers, like that always been like a hard fought, like that was always two tough teams, you know what I'm saying? And even though I hate the Steelers, but I respect, they're known for their physicality.
Right.
Ravens. Like those are the type of teams, those are the only type of teams that can beat a Mahomes or a Brady or a Manning or a Marino. Like it was those type of teams, man. So
you might go in there and win, bro, but you're not coming out with the 53 you went in with.
Exactly.
That's the truth. That's the part that people don't comprehend. See, these are the things that if y'all really want to have these real heart-to-heart conversations, the real truths of the NFL, which the Raider Syndicate will give you, right? Chris has always been good at really giving y'all insight. I don't know if y'all take heed to it or really truly listen, right? He's got the best of the best interviewers. He's got it all. You just have to tune in and listen. And I can assure you guys, man, it's not for the faint of heart. I don't know. It's football, ladies and gentlemen. This is not, patty cake.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way for me to explain it.
Easy way to put it, man. Like, it's, but again, I don't want to put down our fan base, because at the end of the day, we're all family. But I just had to bring that up, because I was like, I know we talk about it, and shout out to everybody in the chat, because I know a lot of you guys probably feel the same way. It's like, it's like we still gotta love them because they're our family, but they're like our distant cousins. The ones that are soft, those are the distant cousins that you really don't rock with, but they family. So
You got to bring them along. Exactly.
Yeah,
you bring them to the park. You know what I'm saying? You tell the homies they soft, but you know.
Yeah, like that's little cuz. He kind of soft, man, but he's family, so leave him
Let
alone. Leave him
you
alone.
Give him some leeway.
Yeah. Man, but let me get back to the chat real quick, man. Got some more people that pulled up, man. Let's see. SoCal Sal in the building, man. Appreciate it. My boy Freddie Chavez in the building.
Boom.
My boy, my 2 cents in the building. What's going on? You know, little bro, the Raider rundown in the building.
Oh my God.
And I want to make one thing clear, man. There's only one Raider rundown. So I want to make sure y'all understand that. If y'all see anything else talking about the real Raider rundown, there's only one Raider rundown. That's TRS Raider rundown. Y'all know my boy, that's little bro. So I just want to make sure there's no misunderstandings in case y'all start seeing something float out there, man. There's only one. So
yes, sir.
But let's see. So Jeffrey, man, he had a good point. So he said, sorry, suppose fans are upset because we are getting back to Raider football. I love this stuff. AP is talking, been a fan since 1976. For sure, Jeffrey. That's what I'm talking about. You understand.
Yes.
You understand. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about.
He's an OG. He's an OG. Fan since 76, you're an OG. I was born in 75, and y'all give me a hard time. So listen.
Right.
That man is an OG. And real talk, man, for him and to bless our platform and talk to us. Real talk, man. I shout out to Jeffrey, bro.
Shout out Jeffrey for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, y'all need y'all history.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all need y'all history. I think, like you said, Chris, you got all these fans, you know, they don't understand it. They're, you know, go Google Jack Tatum.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like
last the game in this era.
I feel like our new fans would hate Jack Tatum.
They would. They think he's a dirty player. They think they wouldn't they would have no idea or understanding on how that man is literally Raider Nation. You wouldn't win without him back in that day.
Man, one of my first books I read is like kind of as an adult that like I fully read through. Because I used to not like to read when I was young because I had
me both.
The thing is, I didn't realize because once I got older, I realized I had ADD. So it was like it was hard for me to focus. But as a kid, I couldn't understand why I could read something and then go to the next page and I couldn't tell you what I just read on the other page because my mind is just like So, but the thing is that book, that Jack Tatum book, they called me the assassin. Like that book, man, that helped me as a kid being a football player. Like he used to talk about like when he would like run at people, he would like try to run through them like a wall. Like that used to get me fired up.
I'm telling you, they don't get it. Chris, today, if you tried to use the words of yesterday, you would be in jail just for using the words. Not even actually acting out on the words, just for using them out of your mouth. You wouldn't be in jail today. And that's the difference when it comes to football. You know, in the new era. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, we're not fighting it. We're not, right? We are not over here trying to, you know, reminisce in the yesterday. And by any means, all we're trying to get you people to understand is that we absolutely are getting back to the Raider way. And that's because it's necessary, because the game is a physical game. It's football. It's not football from the other countries where they run around and kick that shit. That's black and white. No, this is football, the United States. I grew up playing kill the man with the ball. Down, like it's the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. And we gotta, you gotta adapt. You gotta adapt.
Speaking of real deal, shout out to Ana Diaz. She is a member of the channel. Shout out to you, Ana. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. That is a dedicated, loyal member. So I appreciate you stopping through.
Greatly appreciate it.
So we got to get to this, I guess, Ike Boy 23. So I imagine he's trying to be funny. So, but you know what? I got time today. So
we do.
So he said, hot take. Harbaugh brings the Chargers substance-based hope. AP brings the Raiders hope-based hope.
Oh,
he's trying to be cute, but it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Because
cheeky.
because I got something for him.
You miserable old snagger-tooth jackass.
Hey, I'm on one today. We on Demon Time today. We on Demon Time.
Yes, sir.
Look, man, the thing is, I'm a Michigan fan. Look, I'm not impressed with Harbaugh being for the Chargers.
At all.
Again,
Not
like I tell a lot of people, Harbaugh went like 5 years in a row losing Ohio State. Would have lost the 6th time, but he got saved by COVID.
Right.
And then, not to mention, Ohio State put up like 62 points on him. They did so bad that he had to walk away from offensive play calling duties and went and got somebody from Alabama to call play. Like, don't play with me with Harbaugh because I know Harbaugh.
Right.
I know Harbaugh. Like, y'all
That's your backyard, bro.
Yeah,
That's your
y'all be
backyard.
talking. And then, and then at the end of the day, so then finally, Michigan got good all of a sudden. We did. I will say he got us together. But Turf, ask me when we got good. Hopefully the sign stealing started.
Yeah, right. Yeah. When did you get good?
Like, don't play with me, man. And I'm a Michigan fan. I hate saying that because I had that same debate with my Ohio State friends and my friends, and they be, but
They don't want to. They don't want to look at all avenues.
Anyone that is a Michigan, most people that's a Michigan fan remember that time before we did this sign stealing. A lot of us was ready to fire Harbaugh. A lot of us was ready to fire. We're like, this just isn't working.
Wasn't doing right.
But anyway, I appreciate your comment, Ike boy. Really do, man. Thanks for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. He said 1975. He said it's a great year, bro. Absolutely. My boy Rundown said, what Kobe say, these MFers are soft as Charmin. That is
soft.
True. That is true.
Soft.
Let's see. Shout out to SoCal. He said he was born in 75 too. He said,
hey, that's me, bro.
Of course, Jeff.
That's
we always
me, bro.
report,
Yeah.
man.
75 is the year. That's what's
Facts.
up.
Said 48 and feeling great for sure. Let's see. So Sienna said, I don't understand how Raider Nation is so has genuinely gotten this soft. That's not what the nation is about. I'm not saying to bring back the days that we were the most penalized team, but and that's another thing. We're already showing that we're more disciplined than before. So not only are we playing physical, but we're playing smart physical football.
Yes. And they can't handle it. They can't handle it. This is how you know that we are coming back to prominence, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Look, don't get it twisted. We ran the league for a long time. See, I don't think people understand that. No, we ran the league. We ran it. There's charts out there that will show you the teams that were of dominance over certain periods of time. And I can assure you, we dominated just as much, if not longer, than most.
Oh, facts. That's a fact. Man, shout out to my boy Pharaoh, man. Pharaoh NFL. For y'all that aren't hip, man. He has a great channel. His channel was so fire, man. His graphics, his layout. I respect his page, man, a lot. He also goes with my boy Severe. So if you guys get a chance to check him out, man, he has fire content.
Yes,
so
sir.
Definitely check him out, man. Definitely check him out. Let's see. Sienna, he said, I'm ready to get tough and hard again.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. He said, Anthony Estrada said, let's get Demon Time, Chris. You already know, man. I get there sometime, but now that I'm drinking my water, the Demon Time don't come out as much, but some of these fans is poking me, man. They poking the bear. They poking the bear. It's a good old Aunt Esther. You fool. Let's see. When McCarthy started under center. When McCarthy started under center.
He's a little pup. He's a little play, right? He's young.
Let's see.
Because McCarthy's young in general, right? He's only a sophomore. So or junior. He's not.
Yeah, no, he's young. He's
very young.
Let's see. Tillery wasn't smart when he tried to get his get back for Max ankles. Oh man, this guy, let's see. I got something else for you.
How would you like it if I come up there tonight and give you some of these across your lips?
You see, I took some time because I knew there was gonna be some of them in there, man.
A little bit of that craziness.
Yeah, but shout out IQ boy. Hey, I appreciate everyone in here, man, for sure.
100%.
For sure.
I do as well, man. I do as well.
But let's get to some more positivity, man. Let's get to some more positivity. So I know one thing that you're excited about, Turf, is the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Everybody's in place. Everybody's in place. Now, everybody who knows me, y'all probably know what I'm gonna say. One name is missing from here, man. One name is missing, but you know,
I agree.
Good, it's all good. It hurt my heart, man. Hurt my heart. But you know, it ain't over. But I will say though, overall, the coaching staff seems pretty good. You know, there's to me, there's still some question marks. I will say that. But what's your overall thoughts, man?
I'm actually very excited. And for the people that are tuning in late and they don't understand and, you know, they're trying to read between the lines, I'm just going to flat out give y'all exactly what Chris is talking about. And that's our guy, Hugh. I actually wanted to have a conversation, right? But I was the last guy in line when I got my signature from AP. And, you know, that man was tired. It's the last time you want to ask that kind of a question.
Yeah.
Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, Raider Nation, we have a beeline. I don't care about anybody else. I don't care about all the other people. I'm just letting y'all know we have a beeline, and please believe it. Protect the Shield podcast, the Raider Syndicate, all of us are going to have the ability to really get some bullet points and some insight moving forward here down the line. And this stems from Compton. Yep, I'm putting us out there on the map 100%. We are the people that will bring you exactly what you're looking for from those perspectives. And all I can tell you is, I mean, this front office has been put together with such care, such, you know, I don't even. Yes, it's a lot of bravado that people don't understand when it comes to look. You're here because you want to be here first and foremost. That's the number one thing. You understand what you're putting yourself into. This is not like any other organization. That goes for all 31 other teams. It just doesn't work the same way as it does in our building. And I can assure you that everybody on this list that we have in front of us want to be here. And if not, already have been here at some point in the previous time, right?
Right.
It's something that's been in the back of their mind, and they understand what it means to be a Raider. Because once a Raider, always a Raider. And I just want y'all to know, everybody on this list wanted to be here. See, we had people that were infiltrating, if you will, and kind of, you know, playing the game, right? We all do it. Everybody that's listening right now is in corporate America in some way, shape, or form. I don't care if you're peddling something on the street or if you're literally in the building sitting, right? That we all understand what we have to deal with. And the bottom line is, man, Raider Nation is a little different. It always has been. And this list, if you can't understand and comprehend where they fill the gaps, whether it be old to young, right? New to, right? The new to whatever you want to call it when it comes to this new NFL, because it is a new NFL, ladies and gentlemen. That's the other part us old people have to look at. It's not the same league as it was. Look, we're, for crying out loud, we're shying shots on words.
Yeah.
This man is he's on the brink of being suspended before the season even starts, just based on words.
That's wild.
This would never take in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And in fact, you'd get laughed at if somebody thought this is what we'd be living in today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So this list right here in front of y'all, I don't think y'all understand how meticulously it was put together. The fact that you have the gap bridged from the old to the new,
you do,
and it's really well thought out. I'm sorry for my lengthy
Speak that
But
wisdom.
man, because I'm telling you, man, this thing was put together with such care. I don't think there's a possibility that you don't see what comes to fruition out of it. Just real talk. That's how I feel about what you're looking at on paper. And that is on paper. It's on paper.
Yeah,
we haven't done anything yet.
We got to do it on the grass. We got to do it on the grass. And I think
that you let me get that out, Chris.
Yeah. And I think at the end of the day, I think the biggest thing for me that I like is you're getting other players. I mean, former players in there. Yes. Like they can only talk the way that a former player can talk. Like there's always those guys that just are very analytical. They understand the game.
Yeah.
But there's something different when you're looking into the eyes of a guy that's put them cleats on, laced up them strap, and got it in. You know what I'm saying?
You had to trust him. You had to trust him at some point, and you knew it could literally be your career if he didn't produce. It's a different situation.
Right. And like me, from it's a smaller, it's a smaller level though. But like in high school, when I played, my position coach, like when I was safety, I had a weak coach back in the day, but then I don't know if I'm sure everybody probably remember Archie Griffin, but his brother Ray Griffin, who played for the Buckeyes, he went to the league and played for the Bengals. He became my position coach. Wow. And it was just something different hearing him talk and him look into your eyes and give you that, the details of the game. Like it just sounds different. It just, it's not a guy that just learned everything from a book or from watching videos. Like you can tell his hands is beat up, scarred up.
Yeah,
he had a cane, and them knees hurt because he put in that work.
The stuff matters, ladies and gentlemen. How many times have you had a problem with dealing with a student or whatever it may be where, it's just really hard, right? It's just that they don't make it easy for you. This is what Chris is talking about. And it's no different in football. And that's why you're starting to see the coaches that have played do well. And to be honest with you,
the Campbells and
they could be
next wave.
It is, and they could be dumber than doorknobs.
Yeah.
They could have no clue, but guess what? They do have a clue of
that game.
The dude that was to the right of them, to the left of them, the camaraderie, the speech, the understanding of, hey, if you're going to be a leader of men, you need to have those certain
Exactly.
And that's what you're starting to see come to fruition. People are starting to be tired in any game, if you will, of people that have been on the sidelines. That's really what it boils down to. And I think you're seeing a brand new era of something that we haven't seen, and I think it will be better for the game. It'll definitely be better for the NFL, 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, and even think about our best, some of our best coaches. Of course, Madden. He played the game. Flores played the game. Art Shell. Even Art Shell. His second time around wasn't well because he spent a lot of time away from the game. But that first version of Art Shell was solid. It was solid.
So,
hey
man, it's the Al way too. That's the other thing. It's the Al way. It's not just. It is the Al/Raider way. This is how he handled things.
For sure. Let me Sal, I gotta for one salute to my mentor, man, Big Daddy Delgado. Jose Delgado, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
Always gotta give him his proper respect, man. Appreciate you.
Already know, man. I salute. I do. I was, man, and I'm gonna tell this story every time I get a chance. I was very fortunate to be in Detroit with Big Daddy. That very last game, bro.
That was his
last stadium, man. That was his last deal, man. I don't think y'all understand that. I am very appreciative. You're not gonna get those kind of moments when it comes to this NFL life, when it comes to football in general, there's a lot of things I never eclipsed. One of them being a championship at any level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one, but all I can tell you is the big daddies of the world make you feel better about it. You know what I mean? When you're around that kind of bravado, that kind of prestige, and it may be simple to other people. Hey, to each his own. All I can tell y'all is I cherish the fact that I get to kick it with Big Daddy. I'm just letting y'all know. That man is special. 100%.
Oh, God, that's my boy. I do want to do my boy Ike boy. He said, "Hey, I'm a sub, Chris. I'm sub to Turf, even as a Chargers fan. Not gonna lie, we only ever get a bunch of analytics guys streaming. Trying to hear from folks that have lined up before. Always respect though. Nah, it's all good. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the sub, and I appreciate you. I'm just having a little fun.
Exactly.
You coming in enemy territory, so you got to get a couple shots at me, man. But no, I do appreciate it, man. And but yeah, we just talking our talk. It's all good. It's all good.
Absolutely.
We are going to beat y'all though. We will sweep you guys.
Y'all got them licks all season.
Yeah.
I don't know when y'all gonna beat us again. Real talk, IQ boy. I mean,
especially with hardball.
Y'all time is past, bro. Y'all got this college coach that has been out of touch with the NFL for quite some time. See, I will get on his ass. This savior, this man that y'all think is about to come and give y'all something, because he ain't gonna give y'all jack shit. I'm just letting you know. He doesn't have the capacity to. He's been in college football for a long time. This man don't know how to lead real men that make more money than he does. Do y'all really think Harbaugh is about to come through here and do something with the talent y'all had and nobody else could? They went from every spectrum you could imagine. And again, IQ boy, we love you. I will talk to any Charger fan. I actually have a soft place in my heart for you. I actually adore San Diego. But I'm just letting y'all know, you don't have a chance in hell with Harbaugh. That was probably the worst goddamn decision y'all could have made. That man's just going to be longing for JJ to get to his side, and it's just never going to work. And that's going to be his excuse for the rest of his tenants. It's going to be horrible. Good luck. Good luck, because you're at the bottom of the barrel. You were at the bottom of the barrel before he got there, and you're still at the bottom of the barrel after. So good luck.
For some reason they want to keep bringing up that 49er tenure, but hey, that's a long time ago, but a long time ago. Let's see, my 2 cents. He said, leading from experience makes the best leaders. AP seems to be leading based on his experiences, and players relate. Absolutely.
Bro, I have to touch on this. Real talk, I just have to touch on this, man. I'm just letting y'all know, man. I don't know about y'all, but anything that I've tried to do in life, wanted to do in life, right? I signed up to do in life. I take it serious about the person that I'm actually learning from. I don't know. I'll give y'all a little bit. Yes, I'll give you a little bit of insight. I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the age of 31 years old, 32 years old. If I choose the wrong camp, there's no way I'm sitting here after 16 years telling you I'm a legitimate black belt. It doesn't work that way, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just letting you know.
That could have been a one and done for you. You could have tried to be like, nah, I'm done.
All set. You hit it right on the head, Chris. And the truth is, man, I'm letting y'all know. The Raider Nation, just in general, is on the up and coming. And that's why you're seeing this nonsense that you're seeing, because the league is literally terrified. I'm telling y'all, the league is terrified of what's about to happen.
Yeah. Like someone like AP come in where we smoking cigars and we don't care about the like they're scared of that, because that's going back to the old
exactly.
People don't realize Stabler, like they used to smoke cigarettes on the sideline.
Them dudes would be sitting on their helmets.
Right. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't care about what everybody else was doing, man. So
And AP is the epitome of that. Y'all have heard it from his mouth a bazillion times. I don't care what you do, bro. Just show up on Sundays.
Show up, man.
That's it.
Let's see. Raider Nation 609. Salute to you, man. The staff appears formidable with experience and younger coaches who can bridge the age gap. Absolutely. Absolutely. You see, someone like young, like Getsy. I think Getsy's like 38, 39.
39.
Then you got someone like, you got Marvin. You got Marvin Lewis in the building. Someone that's seen a lot of football. That's, I just love the diversity there. I love it. I love it.
I'm telling you right now, find another team that has this type of diversity, not just any type of diversity. I'm talking about this type of diversity. We probably have one of the youngest head coaches in the NFL, right?
He's probably the middle because they're starting to go younger. Honestly, they are.
They have even before AP. But what I'm saying is, you have what, McVay.
Yeah, I mean, you got McVay.
I'm thinking of that's the only one I can think of. All I'm trying to say is we've gone super young.
Yeah.
It's the youngest head coach we've ever hired.
You say who is?
He's the youngest head coach we've ever hired.
No.
AP.
No.
Who was younger? Who was younger than AP? AP's 44.
Gruden was.
Gruden was younger than 44 when he got the head?
Yeah, Gruden. Because Gruden was the youngest coach.
No.
Ever.
Let me not get it twisted. Yeah, and then
Kiffin was too.
Yeah,
Kiffin
that's
was
right.
super young.
He was, but that did start from Al, right?
Yeah,
Kiffin was Al. So
I mean, how old was? I mean, Madden was young when he hired Madden.
Yes, and that's the thing, though. That's what I'm trying to say. At least Mark was able to figure it out, meaning, hey, get out the way, as well as get out of the way of how he's listening to the other people telling him what he think he should be doing, and actually kind of go back to the roots of his dad and like, hey, Dad, what would you do in this situation? I think that's why we got AP. I think he realized he screwed it up when it came to Bisaccia, although I'll be the first to admit, I think that was a good thing that he missed.
We
guy was totally just yes, he was just
even though McDaniels was a train wreck, but Bisaccia wasn't going to be the one either, though,
at all. And it was a feel-good story. I don't think he missed there, and a lot of people may debate that, but in my opinion, I think he did exactly what was the right thing to do. He's turned this franchise around monetarily, financially.
From a business standpoint, he's killing it.
And the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, no matter how you feel about any of this, that's the number one goal. That man has a mouth to feed. He's got several mouths to feed. And who are you to tell him how to do that and see fit when it comes to running any kind of team, franchise, or anything along the line?
I don't know what mouths he got to feed. I don't think he got no kids, but he got them young girlfriends, though.
He got a family, bro. Hey, we all got family. Yes, the Davis name, the Davis family.
I know, but he ain't got no kids, though. He ain't got no kids.
He doesn't have any kids, but there's
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You want to know what's you want to know what worries me? Honestly, that it goes out of the Davis name. It's one of those things that bothers me because I'm telling you, man.
After Mark, it's
a problem. It really makes me nervous. Look. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, Chris. Have we? Has anybody ever talked about what do we do if the Davis name can no longer move forward?
Well, but hold on, though. But you got to think a lot of the fan base wants him to sell it. Whenever he don't do something that they like, they can't wait. They talk that sell. But hey, he from a business standpoint, he's doing this thing. We just gotta. And the thing, even as much as we look at him and he swung and missed, but at least he swung. I mean, he took some big swings though, man. Like it's not for lack of trying at the end of the day. And
Nah.
No, I'm not. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
We see the progression. See, that's the difference for me. I see the progression.
Yeah.
Just like I see it in AOC. Mark Davis has progressed drastically. I don't know how many people can say that they've been to every single game. They've sat between 133 to 136. They've been able to actually have a conversation with this man. They've been able to actually let this man know we appreciate you. Thank you. Don't disregard all of the nonsense when you walk outside in your city, even though it's not during your working hours and people are holding signs in your face. I'm just letting y'all know this man's been through a lot, man. And for him to not waver, to not blink, and then to just keep opening up the wallet even when you feel like it may have been tightened, right? Everybody, he didn't sign Cliff. Cliff didn't need to be here anyways. Only people that want to be here need to be
here. Yeah, Cliff apparently didn't want to be here, so
he didn't want to be here. He didn't want to be here. And that's the reality of it, because anybody that knows Raider Nation, knows the philosophy, all of it involved. The last thing he had to worry about was money and or doing what it is that he felt was necessary to do.
Right. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. Someone like Cliff, I think his overall ambitions is to be a head coach again. Who's to say he's not gonna try to sabotage AP?
Exactly.
And AP ain't going like that. So
too much.
So I'm cool with that. I think Getsy, he knows his role. He knows this is an opportunity to put his stamp on an offense, get this thing going. And, he probably wants to be a head coach one day as well. But I think he understands he has to put the work in. Whereas I think Cliff, he's like, I've been a coach before. I know how to do this.
Right.
And he automatically is going to be like, as soon as things start going bad, he's going to be looking like, hey, but
I wouldn't be doing this. No, you're absolutely right. He's a snake in the grass, bro. Look, I'm glad he showed his colors and bounced.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's
the chat.
I'm saying real talk. That's
yeah.
I'm glad. I think he did us a favor.
For sure. Cool Kev in the building, man. Appreciate you. Cool Kev. He said Deuce Gruden is a mole. My boy, hey, Deuce be on the sideline, man. He be on the sideline just looking swole.
Right.
Man, I'm like, look at little Gruden. He kept his job. I ain't mad at him. He kept his job.
Did. He had that shit for a long time.
Let's see. Bernardo Turner, what's going on, man? Go Raiders. Let's see. Hopefully, Scott Turner can prevent Aiden from looking like Kerry Collins. We gotta. Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, Kerry Collins.
Bro, Kerry Collins. He's another statue. But hey,
hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what though? I always be trying to think like, who does Aiden remind me of?
Kerry Collins is pretty.
Now, the thing is, if
that's pretty solid.
If
yeah,
I don't know what do you think Aiden's ceiling is? What do you think his ceiling is?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and try to. I think
we know he's not a Marino.
He's a game manager.
Yeah, he's
not gonna go win a game for you.
Is he gonna have a better NFL career than Kerry Collins?
Yes.
Didn't Kerry get a ring?
Bro, Kerry played for the Giants for a while. Kerry Collins was a baller. Penn State, right? Kerry Collins, yeah. I don't know if he got a ring, but all I can tell you is Kerry Collins is somebody. We're talking about him, and he hasn't been in the league in a decade.
I mean, I he was trash for us. He was trash, but I remember him having some years, a couple good years. But I know Raider Nation gonna kill me in the chat though. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna have a better career. I mean, I hope Aiden does. I hope Aiden becomes a beast, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, my problem with Aiden becoming a beast is if he has the time. Like, just like anybody else in this, you know what I'm saying? Miss me with anything, and I need to win yesterday. We're in the era of I have to win yesterday, and nobody cares about anything else. So it's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a tough situation to be in any sport.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the internet is absolutely just wreaked havoc on real life.
It has. Ana Diaz says, super excited for the season. Even my dad is excited, and he's old school Raiders. Absolutely. Shout out to your dad.
Yes, sir.
You said Anthony Estrada said, yo, salute to the driest Raider fan in the nation. Cool Kev 75. Hey, why you gotta be dry, man? Anthony Dingleberry Estrada. All right, y'all clouded, man. Let's see. Willie Wayne in the building, man. What's going on? Salute to you.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you. Let's see. He said, oh, I'm here for it. Y'all got me saying Raiders country let's raid. Oh, hell no, we ain't gonna say no Raiders country, let's raid. That's wild. That's wild. Let's raid. That's I ain't gonna lie. If we got to the point where our fan base starts saying that, I might put my flag down. That'd be the most corniest thing ever. Raider country, let's raid. Nah.
Too funny.
That's funny though. That is funny. Uh-oh. This must be Strike. I can't see his name. It gotta be Strike.
Bro.
He said Andy Reid got blue cheese toothpaste. Oh man, he did not. He be killing my man. He killed Andy Reid.
Bro, I love Strike. Strike, keep it up, bro.
Yeah.
I follow you. I hope you know. Yeah, he knows. I don't know why I'm even saying.
Oh yeah, Strike
we adore you, my guy. Yes,
yeah. He has a great Facebook show, and he and he's gonna be doing big things for the what's the UFL?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's been doing a couple other leagues. So yeah, shout out to Strike Raider, man. Hey, y'all need to check him out for real. But
yeah, he's fire. He's fire.
Strike, DM me, do whatever you need to do. Get me your channel and stuff. I'm gonna put it in the Slack for you.
Let's see. Right now, he said one thing for sure: Chargers is going to Charger and tank at the end. Absolutely, that's what they do. That's what they do.
I agree.
Let's see. He said Russ gonna chant Raiders. Gonna sound like heartbeat. Hey man, come on, man. You ain't gonna be dog. Okay. How you feel about if we got Russ, man?
Hey, you want to know what, bro? Yeah. See, this is tough.
I know it starts getting dark when you start talking like this.
It does.
It's dark, man.
Because he's not your typical Raider. He's
not Raider material, but I can see him helping us.
Boom. Just for a period. Just for a period of time.
It ain't gonna look right. It ain't gonna look right.
It's not gonna look right at all. It's not gonna be right. It's just not. I mean, you know, baby girl might have a residency. You know, that'll look good. That'll do his thing. But Russ, I don't know, bro. I mean, Russ ain't the type.
He's not the type, but I can't say I completely will close the door on it. And I hate it that I hate that I can't be like, I will close the door on it. I want him at no chance. But
honest truth, you want to know the honest truth of how I feel about him?
Yeah.
I'd love to get him for 2 years. If we can get Jaden Daniels. We can get Jaden Daniels, sit his ass, and learn from Russ. Game over. I'll take that. I'll take that. The reason I'll take that, give me just a hot second on this.
Do your thing.
Because the reality is, y'all got to understand, if we draft a quarterback and we're looking to play him, you're guaranteed basically bowing out of the Super Bowl. There's never been a rookie to win the Super Bowl. So if you're doing that, you're bowing out. So you might as well let him sit, right? And now actually you're boosting your chances because you have a veteran that not only plays the game well, but he's actually won one. See, this is the stuff that the Raider fans don't want to talk about. We want our own. See, and that's the part of the problem of where we are right now.
Right.
We don't want somebody else's own. We want our own. We don't want to win a chip with somebody else's guy. That's just facts. And I see that. I get that. And
I get it too. But how do we win? But how have we won in the past? With rejects from other teams? I mean, I hate to say it, but that's been our
motto.
Yeah. I mean, that's been our philosophy. And I don't know, man. I don't know.
And that's why I lean towards a veteran. See, Hey, call me dated, right? Where's Rundown when you need him? But
Yeah.
I don't think people understand. It's your experiences that lean you towards the way that you go. And the chances of your experiences being right are probably better off than not. So that's why we lean towards the realities, right? Just like I said, going to get Jaden Daniels, which I'm all for. I'm willing to give up 3 first rounders easy. Like I thought it would be 4 to 5.
Oh shit! Come on, man.
I thought it would be 4 to 5. 3 first rounders, dude. Give whoever wants that yesterday for that kid. But I also understand that means I'm guaranteed to not win a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
That's
plus
not
like,
easy.
I mean, we've got to understand that all rookies aren't going to be like CJ. You know, for one,
They can't.
Yeah,
They can't be like him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I hate it because again, it's against everything that I believe in with Russ. But
right,
a part of me is just like Getsy and Devontae, I think are going to want a veteran.
Yes.
For one.
Yes.
A veteran that has won games.
Right.
Because honestly, like I can't see Devontae really being too enthused about Justin Fields. Honestly, I mean, just because the arm talent's not there.
I don't disagree.
He's electric, and I wouldn't mind having Justin, but it's just that the arm talent's not there for what Devontae wants. And I mean, he said he wanted Kirk Cousins, and for him to want Kirk Cousins, that just lets me know the type of quarterback he wants. He wants a guy that can consistently get him the ball.
Yes. Well, yeah. He needs the numbers. All right. He wants the gold jacket.
Yep.
Shout
out to big one of 8-3, man. He says, shout out to you two brothers. First time really comment. I appreciate it, man. Definitely continue to comment, man. You know, you're part of the family, your shield squad, man.
100%.
Al's Ghost in the building. Salute Al's Ghost, man. My guy, how you doing? And whoever this is from, it just says Facebook. I don't know why I don't say their name, but
I know it's wild.
You just say their name, but whoever you are, come on to the YouTube channel. Come on, so I know who you are. I don't know if it's Strike Vader or whatever. But he said they don't like that we're brash and turning back into what we should be. AP don't give a damn how the outside feels.
100%, brother. 100%. Sure. Whoever that Facebook user is.
Let's see. My 2 cents. They said Kiffin. Yeah, my boy AR in the building.
What's going
on? Yeah, everybody was getting you together, man. Saying Kiffin, Madden was 32. So those some youngins. Let's see. I think AP took the criticism of never having been a head coach, and he did a wonderful job of hiring coaches with lots of experience. I think he shows that he's willing to listen. Exactly. He's humble. He's humble to have people around him that, as they say, sometimes you got to have people around you that's smarter than you. I know me, like I manage a team, and I always hire people that are smarter than me in certain aspects, man. You need that. I'm not intimidated of that. Not
only do I do that, I let them know.
Yeah.
Run this. Like, I don't think people understand when you give people the power to really do what they're good at and really allow them to flourish instead of trying to put parameters and hold them back. It speaks volumes, man. I have been in mentorship and leadership positions, etc., for a long time. And the worst thing you can do is try to put what you think you know that person may want or need. It's the exact opposite. It's allowing them to be who they are, and then giving them insight, if you will. And that's where AP really gets it. Yeah. See, because and I can explain this to you guys, because I'm telling you, he gets it. The guy talked to me like I was the homie. I'm just trying to tell y'all. And the only reason he did that was because he understood. I gave him a couple of context clues. I gave him a couple of names, and it was easy peasy. The guard was down. You can see it and I don't know if it registered and it went up.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling y'all, you can see it. That meet and greet was as authentic as it gets. I was the last dude that they put behind the rope. A lot of people don't know this stuff. I'm telling y'all, we are giving y'all the insight. I'm saying the legitimate, none of this BS nonsense. And I'm telling you, when I told that man he was doing a good job, and I'm hoping you can keep moving forward. I'm telling you, it was genuine. It wasn't bullshit. And that's what I've been trying to explain to a lot of Raider Nation just in general, being where I sit. Chris knows. He's been to the games. He's been where I sit. And I'm telling y'all, these guys, this team is ready. And that's why I'm adamant on, hey.
More ready than people think. More ready than people think.
Way more ready, bro, because a Super Bowl winning team is a player run team.
Yeah.
I can't stress that enough. I'm gonna just that's the bit I'm gonna leave y'all with to really hopefully sink into your brain to understand it's not these coaches. Don't get me wrong. You have to have that in order for anything to come to fruition.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to the brass tacks and on that field, it's the players that's going to make that happen. I don't care. You could have the best coaches in the world.
And the thing is, you can hear, even if you listen to Mahomes talk about Andy Reid, I should have pulled the clip, but, I saw a clip the other day. Crosby and Mahomes are on the sideline of the All-Star game or something or whatever. And he I think Crosby asked, he was like, "Hey, how's Andy Reid?" He was like, "Man, he's cool as hell, man." Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he let us do our thing, and but he'll get on our ass if you don't do it right. But like that's how these coaches are, man. Like, gone are the days of the tyrants, like those.
Correct.
It's
telling people what to do. Telling people what to do, and then expecting them to do exactly what you tell them what to do. And if they don't, now it's a problem. Those days are gone.
They are. Absolutely. Let's see, man. Shout out to Junior Flores in the building. Appreciate you coming through, said Lane Kiffin. Let's see. Ricky White said Hugh Jackson should be on the list. Why interview him to embarrass him? I know Marvin wanted him. I lost respect for I don't think that's the key, or I don't think that's the case.
Right.
One, I don't think Hugh Jackson's embarrassed. I think
keep that up because we want to make sure this gets
and also after I just talking to Hugh Jackson, he it was one of those things where he couldn't say much, but he said it may not be right now. He says maybe something that's down the line. So at the end of the day, man, don't let that make you lose respect for AP. And plus, it's AP's first chance of being a head coach. Let him pick his guys.
Right.
At the end of the day, we gotta let him pick his guys, man.
Hey, so see, this is the part that I want to make sure people get. Bro, this is authentic. See, Ricky White, I want you to understand something. AP's not gonna get everything right. And maybe you're right on this, right? And I want to make sure that Raider Nation understands AP is not going to get everything right. It's just not going to work that way. Not long term. Short term, the guy's track record is A+. But it's not going to continue to stay that way. He's going to make mistakes. And this type of conversation talk is not going to help us moving forward. I get it. And I can somewhat in ways agree with you, but that's not what we need. We need support and backing for this man as far as whatever decisions he makes, and then he will be held accountable accordingly. The thing I love about this front office, it has its checks and balances. I'm just going to let y'all know that's at every corner. It has its check. Telesco is not gonna go draft Bo Nix if there aren't
if everyone else ain't signing off on it.
That's the biggest key y'all need to hear from me. And tonight, I just want to, if there's anything tonight, it is the checks and balances are in place. So if we fail, we all fail.
Yeah, for sure. And plus, because like AR said, he said having Tom Coughlin as an advisor is such a sneaky good move. Now the thing is, Wait, but the thing is, like, but Coughlin's not like he don't have like an official spot though.
Right.
So and I think that's what we got to realize, that I think Hugh Jackson may be in that similar type of advisor role, but he may not be, you know, have a specific title or whatever. Because at the end of the day, you know, I think he's also gonna have people like Herm Edwards, you know, people like other people that's been around AP for, because you gotta think Hugh Jackson's been around AP since back when he played in Washington. You know, like I didn't even realize that he went back that far with him. So, you know,
Yes.
you know, so just going to Ricky, you know, because I'm saying you like Hugh Jackson as much as I do, so I get it. But don't let that be a reason why you lose respect for him. So that's the reason I said that though.
It's a lot more nuance to it, brother.
Yeah.
It's just really what it is. It's impossible for everybody to get everything right.
For sure. Man, shout out to Carlos that Megas. He's a Bears fan here. Nothing but love and respect for the Raiders and the fan base. Raider Nation, bear down. Salute to you, man. Salute to you.
We appreciate you, bro.
And I will say, when we went to Chicago, you guys showed us a good time.
Yeah. Bro, that was one of y'all best trips to date.
Yeah,
to hell with that Miami trip. I thought that Chicago trip kind of resonated a little bit more than everything else.
Yeah, that was a fun trip. The game wasn't good, but that was a fun trip.
Right.
Let's see, shout out Raider Pace, man. Appreciate you coming through. He said once Etsy figured out how to use Fields after several games, he bought out. I think Fields will be a Raider for a second rounder by March 11th.
Wow.
Instead of trading up, makes so much sense.
Wow.
It could happen. I mean,
that's big, bro.
I mean, there's truth to that, though. You know, there's truth to that. Again, like I don't know. See, I hate because most years I'm usually like stuck on something, and I'm like all for this year. I'm just trying to, you know, take a step back and let the professionals make the decision. I don't want to get emotionally attached yet, because that's when I'll be getting mad, and that's when I get myself in trouble. Like, you know, like the whole Cleveland Farrell thing when we had to get Josh out, like, man. And I'll tell you a funny story, man. I remember the year that we drafted, and salute to Darius Hayward-Bay. Good guy though. But the year that we drafted Darius Hayward-Bay, and then the next round we drafted Mike Mitchell, I lost my mind, Turf. And honestly, I'm a completely different person now. Yeah. I'm a completely different person. Yeah. But I had to call Big Daddy, and he had to like talk me off the ledge. Man, I was going off. I was saying some crazy stuff that like I was mad at Al David. I was mad.
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, man, but I don't let that happen no more. And the funny thing is, Mike Mitchell is actually one of my favorite Raiders, man. Believe it or not, I love Mike Mitchell, man. That was my guy, man.
Yes, sir.
That was my guy.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Raiders Allegiance, man. Appreciate you coming through, man.
Salute.
Yeah, appreciate it. But yeah. Let me what else I want to let's talk about this salary cap.
Ooh. You know what, man? Look.
255.
Look, I'm gonna be honest though, bro. I'm not happy with this nonsense.
Why? Because everybody get
bro. I got a question. When do they designate this? Because see, what I could see happening based on being a Raider fan and having
not a lot of teams,
bro. The bottom line is I could see the exact opposite happening in 2026 after we win the Super Bowl in LA.
Then we got to cut everybody.
They're going to be taking away money talking about, we made a mistake. We put out too much money there because the Raiders winning, and now we're going to bring that back. See, the Chiefs are winning now. So now they want to give them money to give Chris Baker. I mean, not Chris Baker. My bad. Chris Jones. I'm not happy with this, bro. I'm actually pissed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pissed, and it's not because I'm losing money. This rundown just made a lick. No, I'm pissed because it is absolutely giving people with bad credit good credit. That's all it is.
It's bailing teams out. It's a bailout.
It's a bailout.
It's a bailout.
No different than the banks. The banks got the bailout while y'all ain't get jack.
Oh man, yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I think it's going to help us because again, you got to think.
It is going to help us.
You know, we
It's gonna help us.
you know, I mean, Nevada is one of the places where you don't got the tax, so your money's gonna go a little longer there. I think AP is really
State tax.
got people excited. So I mean, honestly, it could happen, man. It could happen.
No, you know, if you want to look at it from the perspective of just what can it do for us, this is outstanding. It's outstanding. I mean, how can you be mad at the fact we have more money to get the pieces we need? Yeah. It's just the unfortunate side of the fact that we actually cared about our budget. We actually fiscally were sound.
Yeah.
While other teams did whatever it was to get that shit, whether they won, lost, failed, irrelevant. And now they're kind of being bailed out.
You know, and that's the thing. And that's why
I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, I always look at the Saints because, you know, everyone, you know, credits Sean Payton for everything that he did, but all he kept doing was just kicking it down to, you know,
kicking that goddamn can down the road.
Yeah, he just kicking the can, and then when it was finally time to pay up, he said, "I'm out." He said, "I'm out," and then he left.
How convenient?
Then he left. You know, because it's I don't know, man, but I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not for this at all. And in fact, I'd reverse it yesterday. I'd reverse this yesterday.
It's like, hey, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I think Ziegler and them did a good job with contracts so they can, you know, be financially responsible, and then everyone gets a bailout. But this could be a game changer if we spend this money right and we can attract some people. So
my problem is it helps the team out that we don't want to be helped out. That's the that's why it's so oddly convenient. It's so oddly convenient that the poster boy is now getting bailed out.
Yeah, because now, they don't have to really lose anyone. And
they can go get a receiver too.
Yeah, they'd be like now they could be like Mike Evans. Come on,
I don't like this. I don't like it.
I feel you. I mean, it's a good way to look at it.
I'd much rather it be the opposite, meaning, hey, we all not only did we we thought we was getting what we had. Nah, you 10 short.
Yeah.
Now what you gonna do?
Right.
Because we ready. See,
right.
I can't stress enough, Raider Nation. I think we ready. I get it. Call me crazy. I've been saying a lot of this stuff for quite some time. The tape is there. I mean, the receipts are all over.
Oh, hold on. I see a comment that's crazy. Now go ahead. My bad.
I'm just saying. I think we're ready to win now. Maybe there are a lot of people that don't think that. I'm telling you, I feel like we're ready to win now. I don't think we need to build 2-3 years. No, I think we can win tomorrow.
That may be true.
My thoughts.
True. Shout out to Rafa. He said, I still think it'll be interesting to see what movement AOC can make in an off season to get better at movement. I know you can't teach speed, but can someone teach even a little bit more? I mean, again, like to me, it's like that. It's that lateral movement. At least, like if you can't run straight, have that lateral movement that Brady had.
Right.
Brady at least would
get out of
between the daggone hashes, Brady might give you a little something. Like, you know, he ain't gonna run nowhere, but he might give you a little something. So
he can get you out of duress. He can get you out of duress. No, you're right. And so again, I'm going to beat my drum as I always do when it comes to Aiden O'Connell, because I am your number one Aiden O'Connell. I'm his number one supporter, and I'm
Randy is.
Randy. Yeah. Shout out to Randy. Yeah, Randy is.
Randy's here yet. He may not be here.
But yeah, the kid has progressed better than you can imagine, and specifically in what we're talking about, which is being able to make some moves side to side. Nobody's asking you to go get 5 yards.
Right.
You know, just move side to side.
A little something. Yeah.
He was able to do that at the end of the season. He was not able to do that at the, the breaker when he got in. It didn't.
I ain't gonna lie. When someone said Kerry Collins, though, that hit home. That hit home because that's how Kerry could move.
He couldn't.
Oh, that man.
At all. It was painful to watch.
Oh, but this is a comment that had me cracking up. He said AOC ceiling is Tua Sopo. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Hey, I wanted Tua Sopo to be so good, man. He just never could. He could never get right.
Never could.
He had the Al Davis scholarship because I feel like he was on the team forever, just as a backup. Then he would come in and just be trash. Like, oh man. Shout out to Tua though, man.
Hey, he was the guy, bro. He was the guy, bro.
He knew his role though. He knew his role, man.
He did.
Oh man, my man. He said, "Dude slipped something in Jimmy G's drink to get his that money back." Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, shout out to Dude Gruden, man. Go ahead and do what you got to do. He got us that money back. Got that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The minute I heard that, I felt like it was either something that they already agreed on.
Man.
Something was to the point where, Jimmy, you about to that's
he said somebody
roofie pill.
Somebody roofie Jimmy.
You got to go get
Jimmy, man. Made Jimmy lose some money. That's funny though. Man,
bro, I think they made that. That was part of his contract, bro. You gonna go out silently,
right?
Some kind of bullshit. That's weekend.
He said AOC ceiling is Phil Simms.
Nah, and if that is the case, Phil Simms won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm about to say Phil got gold jacket. Nah,
he don't have a gold jacket, but he got a goddamn ring on his finger.
Yeah.
Got a ring on his finger with them Giants and fucking goddamn, what is his name? Lawrence Taylor. Look, that now you talking about that old school where it actually mattered too. So don't you dare come at Phil with that.
Oh, he said, remember Collins dropping the N-bomb. I remember that. Collins. He was wild in college.
Penn State kid.
Yeah, he was wild in college.
I'll never forget Kerry Collins.
Yeah. Let's see. He said Collins was a numbers guy. Let's see. Give AOC the 2016 line and see how he manages the ship. But that 2016 line was just different. That was a different line. Them were some big hogs, man.
They was actually moving shit. Yeah, they was moving stuff.
I think we had like the second most expensive line. I think after the Cowboys, because the Cowboys line was BC that year. I think we had
that was probably the best offensive line of all time.
Well, no, I'm talking about the 216. That was when.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking when Emmett was playing. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, that by far was the best line ever.
And I'm not saying Emmett was only good because of it. That's not what my intentions were when it came to that. I'm just letting you know that was probably the best offensive line of all time. Now Emmett is a whole different
overrated.
And what I'll tell you is this: Emmett was definitely overrated when it came to the amount of yards he earned.
I don't know if he's in my top 10 ever.
See, and I'm gonna change your mind here. I know I'm gonna change your mind because there's no other running back you can think of that can block like Emmitt Smith and has blocked like Emmitt Smith when it came to anything else.
No, he can
anything else. Bro, what I like to explain to people all the time when it comes to Emmitt Smith, and it gives them a little bit of more of a understanding, you're looking at Emmitt Smith. I was 5'9", 200 pounds, bro. And the fact that man did what he did for all those years, never had a substance abuse problem, never had much of any kind of craziness when it came to anything.
It was cool, man.
I mean, I think his record.
He wasn't my cup of tea,
bro. He wasn't my cup of tea either because I just liked other running backs way better with a way better style. But nobody comes close to Emmitt Smith when it comes to pass blocking and any other blocking when it's necessary. Emmitt Smith is the quintessential person. If it's 3rd and 20, And you need a running back that's going to catch the ball out of the backfield, block, whatever you need is Emmitt Smith.
No, that's a fact.
So that's where I'm at with Emmitt. And I get it. He's nowhere close to the best running back in the NFL.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just, and that's what
he ain't my top 10. And I know people think I'm crazy.
I understand it. No, I understand that. And that's why I say I just like to make sure I give props where props is due, because again, you're looking at Emmitt Smith, and I'm telling y'all right now, blocking a 260-pound linebacker that runs a 4.5, barreling down the hole with nobody else there, and him stonewashing him like he did, I'm just telling y'all that.
Block. I will say
that. That is something that you don't teach. There is no, I'm going to teach you how to block a person that's a third of your size, bigger than you, and probably faster than you.
Yeah, that's a mindset. That's a mindset.
There it is. That's basically saying, yo, just go run into that brick wall.
Yeah. Shout out to ASMR Dog's Life. She said Russ can't even cook ramen. Damn. Man, y'all, hey, Russ might.
Damn, baby. Oh, that was up.
They're killing Russ. They killing Russ. Let's see.
That was a rough comment.
Sienna said, I just dropped you a follow on IG, Turf. You have some great takes. Absolutely. Yeah, everybody, make sure you guys
appreciate it.
Holler at Turf, man. The Ultimate Raider Fan 32. If somebody could drop his page in the comments, please do so.
Appreciate
Raider Allegiance. He said, I think Russ just might work under it. That's what I'm saying. I'm just.
I know he might work. Work. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to know something. This is a professional league. It's a professional sport. When you have a professional, regardless of how you feel about them, they're going to do work. I understand Russ is not everybody's cup of tea. But I can assure you, the man is not about to just come in here and lay a goose egg. The man won a Super Bowl. The man is a Pro Bowler. He is him. See, and that's I said it. Yep, I said it.
And the thing is, Sean Payton,
dude.
Yeah, Sean Payton didn't want him. So you could tell Sean Payton never wanted him. So like that last year with Russ, like I wouldn't even put that on him. But the thing, there was a certain point where Russ was cooking when they went on that little run. They went on that streak.
They could have made the playoffs and did something. The problem was the coach.
Yeah,
because this man to stop kissing babies and be the head man.
Yeah.
It's where I lost a lot of real talk. I lost a lot of respect for Sean Payton. I hope this gets clipped. Sean Payton, you lost me, homeboy. You lost me, homeboy, because I'm telling you right now, I've never wanted to punch a coach, but I can assure you, you wouldn't have made it off that sideline talking to me like that.
Yeah, he was wild.
You wouldn't have made it off the sideline talking to me like that. And I'm telling you, I've been cussed out by coaches. Your ass wouldn't have made it off the sideline doing that bullshit. That was some bullshit.
My man Turf was about to be like,
how would you like it if I come up there tonight and give you some of these across your lips?
100%. 100%.
Oh man, that's wild.
You're talking to a goddamn Super Bowl winner. You're talking to a Super Bowl winner, bro.
Put some respect on his
name. There and put that helmet on and win a Super Bowl.
Put some respect on his name.
And I'm trying to tell y'all that was, and you can see my takes because actually initially, right? Because I am a student of the game. I've been in this my whole life. Initially, I'm like, nah, you know what? Coach is getting people asses like that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to take an adjustment look.
Yeah, for sure.
I had to take an adjustment look, and I'm just letting y'all know right now, that shit wasn't right.
Nah, especially because the thing is, one thing with Russ, though, and I don't want to talk about him that much longer, but like, like Russ isn't like a Kyler Murray. So like Russ ain't gonna like be slacking off. You know, Russ is gonna still try to be a good person in the locker room. And I know there was some rumors about he was kind of standoffish in Seattle or whatever. I know Marshawn was saying some stuff like that, but
there's been a lot of players that come for him.
But it's like, but for you to like kind of like publicly shame the dude, I mean, that's kind of weak to me, but whatever.
It was
see.
past week. It was past week.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Ana Diaz said Russell has too much baggage. If the woman is not happy, she will make his life hell. Go in the field. Well, she wears a pants anyway. So
Yeah.
whatever.
You ain't lying. Ana, you ain't lying. Sierra running to wear the pants in that relationship. We all know that. That's partially why I really don't want him.
Yeah. Let's see. The Ultimate Raider Fan 32. That's a fire. That's a fire of an idea. I hate Wilson. Let's see. Russ is the only free agent quarterback we should even look at. I'll be sick if we pay Kirk Cousins. Yeah, so someone else asked about Cousins too. What's your thoughts on Cousins, man?
You want to know what? Honest truth, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming off an injury, scary.
That's the problem. If I'm guaranteed the Kirk Cousins that we saw play last year, I'm giving him $60 million. I don't think y'all understand. I think we're ready to win a Super Bowl right now. Give me the proper defensive tackle, which will solidify our secondary because that's all we're missing. We just need that ability to not give more than 4 seconds and then gel for 6 to 8 games, right, without giving 4 seconds. And now your secondary looks like the most elite secondary on the planet. Right. So you give me that. You know what I'm saying? And a quarterback that won't lose you the game, won't make mistakes.
Won't lose,
we win the Super Bowl. We win the Super Bowl. I said it. I'm telling y'all. I see it.
Talking that talk. I feel you.
See it, bro. I see it.
No, I would definitely be better. I mean, we still need a couple more pieces, but
yes.
Yeah, Kurt, I don't know, man. I'm not Kurt don't do it for me, honestly. For what he's gonna want money-wise.
No, that's the rub. The rub is Kurt is only gonna give you a couple of more years. So why are we giving him the bag where now you're gonna cripple us? It comes time to the future.
But then again, he also is known to be playing on them 1-year contracts. He ain't got a problem with that. He don't got a problem betting on himself.
Hey, we get him for a year or 2 max with somebody behind him, I'm all set. And that somebody behind him could be AOC. Because look, see, that's the problem. See, this is the other problem that we have that nobody wants to realize that is a real harsh reality that is probably more than likely than not, meaning that AOC is going to literally beat out every rookie that can walk in the building. Period. See, I'm going to say it straight flat out. He will be capable, in my opinion, of beating them all. That includes Daniels, that includes Williams, that includes May.
Wait, you say who? Who will?
AOC. I think he has the ability to come into camp, having the experience, while these other guys don't, to win the job.
I mean, he'll have a head start, but
that's all.
Actually, no, he won't though. He won't have a head start. There's the new offensive coordinator. They're all starting at ground level.
Nah, I disagree. You don't think they're working right now, Chris? You don't think that Getsy is living with AOC right now? They probably right now drawing shit up. It ain't about 7:30. Them dudes is in the room right now arguing. Talking about, nah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, that's gonna work. You think we wrong? Hey. See, that's what I think we have in AOC. I don't think we have the other stuff we've been used to, meaning, hey, we're gonna give this dude a blank tape and give it to him and see if he studied.
I don't think that's what we did. Shout out to Russell, man. Hey, shout out to Raider Ribs, man. Appreciate you coming through. He said, I love DA from Adams. And he's from my city, but if he wants Cousins, take a pay cut. We going young rogue. Yeah, I think I think Adams will eventually take a pay cut. Oh no, I'm sorry, not a pay cut, but it'll be restructure.
A restructure. Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah. No one's taking a pay cut, but yeah, they'll restructure it. They'll kick the can down a few years.
100%.
My boy Strike Vader made it here. He said, I embrace AP's approach. I would too. Absolutely.
I agree 1,000,000%.
For sure. Let's see, my man. Yeah, shout out to Raider Lunatic, man. He has some good stuff, man. Good content. He's a good creator. Let's see. There's a saying that says if you're the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room. I feel that. I feel
100%.
that.
100%.
I feel that. Let's
In
see.
fact, I make sure, hey, real talk. Hey, I'm a person of age. Like I say, I'm in leadership position. I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret. You're killing yourself if you think you're hiring people that aren't as smarter than you. You're killing yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
You absolutely should be. If you're not hanging on to every thread on somebody.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look, I got two people right now that if they left my company, man, my job don't even understand. I'm useless.
Man, yeah, that's true.
I'm just like, y'all know the truth. Dudes. Man, I'm useless.
And the crazy thing is, as a manager, is like you got to have those people around, but you also can't let them own you though, because you also got to make sure that if they did leave,
you gotta find a way. You gotta find a way,
because if they know they got all leverage on you, oh dog.
And I'm letting Raider Nation know. I'm not at Raider Nation. So, long story short, eventually I'm hoping to hold the position in some way, shape, or form where I'm helping our team for real. We're to the point where, look, I'm negotiating my contract. Like, yeah, I know the players need I'm telling y'all, I'm moving to Vegas. My family work. Look, we're in 100%.
Love it.
100%. So when I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm real about it. And all I'm trying to explain to y'all is, man, these things matter. These things matter. You got to give a little to get a little. This stuff makes a difference, man. And I think what we're doing as an organization is exactly that. I don't think people are recognizing what we're doing behind the scenes, man. It's impressive. It's impressive.
Let's see. My man said, let's get Cousins and we're in the playoffs. So he agree with you.
I don't disagree with that. And that's my problem because, dude, Cousins with Myers, Adams, Mayer, JJ running the rock. Bro.
Yeah.
That's offense.
I do want to talk about JJ next, but hold on, let's see. Want to go young rather than have Cousins than Wilson if going a veteran. Okay, he said, "Oh, I like that." He said, "What a wonderful phrase with a lot of truth behind it." Let's see. All eyes on G, man. Appreciate my boy. All eyes on G in the building, man.
Yes,
thank you for coming through. He's the one that made my background, man. He's a beast. Let's see. He said, "I'll take Wilson's goofy ass on the cheap." Let's see.
I like that.
Johnny Apple Orchard, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. He said the team we have right now can beat the Chiefs.
100%. We did beat the Chiefs. Exactly.
Got my man Zero in the building, man. Appreciate Zero from Twitter, man, or X. Man. Thank you. Let's see. Wilson comes at league minimum because the donkeys pay what's owed in 2020.
That is true.
That sounds sexy to me, man. Hey, bring him and let them pay that money.
Well, the other part that we don't actually really talk up enough is that he's bringing a professional attitude to the building that others can learn from.
Right. How to approach
I'm not trying to be the guy that has to always bring up these, corporate / softy points, but they matter, ladies and gentlemen. See, you don't realize it till you get in these positions to understand what it takes to build a team, period, to win. I don't care what it is you're doing. When you're building a team to win, these little nuances matter. You have to look at it all.
That's true. Let's see. Raider Nation 609. So he said Hugh Jackson didn't have the mindset to get Darren McFadden to play in a must-win game. I don't know about that. If Darren could go, Darren would have went.
Right.
Darren would have went. Darren loved Hugh Jackson.
I agree with that.
Darren just couldn't stay healthy, man. Like, I know a lot of the stuff that people say about how Darren Waller, didn't play when he probably could have. I don't think I think Darren was he was built different, man. He was
different situation.
Yeah, whole different situation. But I feel you. I respect that. Oh man, shout out to you again, man. He said you guys have the best podcast going, and I listen to you all the entire night. Appreciate that, Raider Nation 609.
Yes,
that means a lot, man.
Sure
Anyone
does.
else who thinks that, I appreciate that. Just make sure all I ask is just hit the like button and share it, man. Share it.
Absolutely.
And anyone that's sub to us, man, make sure you guys hit the bell icon too, because I'm gonna be switching some stuff around. I just want to make sure the content that I get to you guys get it, man. But comments like that, man, that is the reason we do this, man. Real talk. That's the reason we do this. We're just small in this game. We're not making no money off of this.
No.
We literally are just doing it for the love of the team, the love of the nation, man. So,
Can't say
man,
it
I
any
really
better,
appreciate
man.
that, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to piggyback on that. Real talk, ladies and gentlemen. These guys, even more so than I do, man. I'm just letting y'all know these guys really put their blood, sweat, and tears into this. Look, I'm constantly trying to find ways to give y'all content that makes sense, that you like. We adore the constructive criticism. Trust me, I've heard from all different walks of life when it comes to this YouTube deal. And we think about it. If somebody's telling us we're doing something that y'all don't want to see, we're absolutely paying attention. So,
yeah, for sure.
Look, give us every bit of constructive criticism that you can. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, we don't care. We love to hate. We love it all, bro. We take it all in. But the truth is, we really absolutely do this not only for Raider Nation, but for the fans more so than anything else. I mean, without the fans, we don't have nothing, bro. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah, definitely give us that criticism, but don't be a hater.
Yeah, tell us
what you're a hater. Don't be a hater. If you're a hater,
sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Hey, we just got to remind them. We got to remind them.
Yes, sir. Bro, I'm hot. I need these takes. I gotta get. You gotta send me the email, bro.
I got you, man. Hey, you good to keep going? Cause I usually be done by now, but we rocking, man. We rocking.
Hey, all day, bro. We got 50 plus, bro. There's no reason to stop. There's no reason to stop.
Let's see, man. Shout out to Anthony. So he said Jacob's coming back now. So I want to talk about this, man, because some people are, well, for one, how do you feel? Because I know me and you, we was before the season, I think we was on opposite ends with Jacobs. Right. How do you feel now? Are you still wanting to kind of move on from him? What's your thought? I want him. I want him back, man.
I want him back, but I need him to understand that for whatever reason, the franchise tag isn't accurate. It's not. I don't understand why the franchise tag is at $14 million for a running back when you can get 3 running backs that are actually pretty damn good in the NFL for less than $14 million combined.
But it went down, or what? Hold on.
Yeah, it was 12 last year. It was
12 today, though. Hold on. This was.
Oh, you saw something new and different that came out.
Well, it's 11.9 because I think last year the official tag was 10.
Wasn't it? 12. It was 12. Remember, he got offered 12 and he took it at the end of the game. At the end of the day, he took the $12 million.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, because it was off of bonuses, but I think it was 10 though. I think it was 10, and then they was able to throw some bonuses if I remember correctly. I forgot what it was though. But yeah, I guess it went up a little bit, but that's still 11.9. But
it's too much money. It's too much money. I mean,
honestly, so would you want to let him walk, or would you want to franchise him, or would you want to? What would you want to do?
There's no way I'm franchising him because the franchise tag is 2 running. I can go get 2 running backs that's going to give production. No, I understand.
I feel you.
I'm going to give 2 other running backs half of that money each and save $5 billion.
That's wild. That's wild, bro.
It is wild. It is wild.
Come on, man.
I know.
So JJ don't deserve it? No, because it's not about what you deserve.
No. You hit it on the head, Chris. Does JJ deserve it? No. You want to know why he doesn't deserve it? because he decided to listen to somebody that didn't make sense and cost him the ability to have the second best year he could have ever had, potentially leading into the best running back for the best team that's ever had running backs in the NFL of all time. And it's going to hurt me probably more than it hurts him, which is probably the problem. I'm being honest with you. I don't think y'all understand the respect I had for this man when it comes to actually really having the ability, even just having the possibility to be the best Raider running back to ever walk planet Earth. Anybody knows the ultimate Raider fan 32 comes from that man right there. Marcus Allen. I didn't have his style of run. I didn't do anything like Marcus Allen. I just looked at him as the god. And as of right now, even with Bo Jackson on our roster, don't nobody beat that man in a lot of categories as far as statistics are concerned.
That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. It's a bad boy.
So with that being said, and me telling you that I was ready to put this man on that pedestal, and he decided to take cash or whatever the case may be, which is easy for me to say. I'm not in that position. You know, I don't have kids to feed. It's a hard conversation, but I'm going to hold to it because I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I have to hold to it. I have to hold to it.
Stand on it.
Yeah, I'm going to stand on it.
Okay, you 10 toes on it. Man, but first of all, man, I got to say thank you to my boy LQ Sports 209, man.
Yeah.
Super. We need to support your podcast, represent good content. Let's go, yo. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot, man. That helps out the cause, man. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I'll probably get that money right back to you when I buy some of your cards, man.
Exactly.
Hey, they got a good thing going, man. But yeah, I appreciate that, Superman, for sure. But going back to JJ,
yeah.
So I think we're going to bring him back for one.
Yes.
I think he'll take less money, but
what's necessary.
But my thing is, people don't realize, man, since JJ's been in the league, he's been in the league for what, 5 years. Only Derrick Henry has more rushing yards than him.
Yeah.
If you think about that I mean, look at it. I mean, that's I don't know.
That's
I think
pretty rough.
I mean,
well, to be honest, let's keep it 100 though. Derrick Henry is considerably ahead of him. He's like
he is, but I mean,
the middle of the pack, if you will, from what's below him.
Henry's a beast.
Like Nick Chubb too. Look, let's keep it 100. Nick Chubb and Dalvin Cook.
Chubb's a beast. Chubb's a beast.
It don't look good for him from that respect. See, these are the reasons why I feel bad for him, because we wouldn't be looking at this right now if he would have just came in the training camp and then, figured it out and had whoever, do what they needed to do while he was in training camp and getting beat up and doing the things necessary.
I'm not buying the training camp was a reason. I'm not, because that, to me, that line was not blocking. But I know what you're going to say. You're going to say he didn't have the chemistry with the line that he could have gotten camp. I know.
He was a running back, Chris. Chris.
I get it. I know. But what I'm saying is, I mean, when them dudes are getting blown off the line, I mean, we saw especially that interior, like them dudes, man. I mean, they were just getting manhandled, man. And that's not, I don't know.
No,
I mean, even JJ's great season last year, according to PFF, which, I mean, you take those numbers, with a grain of salt sometimes, but he led the league with the most forced missed tackles.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Bro, the kid had a chance to be the best Raider running back ever. And that's why I'm sick to my stomach. I don't know any other way to continue to keep.
It's not over. You act like it's over. The dude still.
It is. The blip in the game. He'll never come close. It's a different day. It's a different age, bro. He's done in 2 years. He's done in 2 years.
I ain't buying it, man.
Josh Jacobs is done in 2 to 3 years
because his game isn't based off of explosion. That's what helps him though. his game is based off of instinct. He's a very instinctual running back.
I agree with that. I agree. I agree. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. But the other thing I worry about, and maybe y'all don't pay attention to this, is weight. See again, this is why. Yes, this is why. This is why I was sick about him not being in camp. That fool was fat for his game he came in. Bro, look, I'm telling y'all, man, I saw plays where homeboy was like, man, if I was right,
he would have been gone.
I saw it. We saw it. Any running back saw it and was like, damn.
Yeah, there was a couple of them things that he would have beat that defensive end to the corner. He would have beat him.
The grandma was looking heavy, bro. I'm just being honest.
I don't care what you say. Hey, he coming back. He coming back with a vengeance this year. He's gonna get better.
Right. I think you're right, and this will actually prove my point, though. To be honest, I don't know if you realize that.
Yeah, I know, but
it's gonna prove my point, and it's not going to even matter who the quarterback is, because I honestly think he's probably going to have, if it's not AOC, a better shot at doing better running the ball previously than he will this time, with everything being new. He's got a new offensive coordinator, right? Yeah. He's going to have some new linemen. He's going to have a whole lot of new stuff. Yeah. So it's going to be a little different. But yeah, I think he missed his window, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I hope he proves me wrong. I pray he proves me wrong.
He will.
And I will be the first to bow down, get on my pray. I'll do whatever he wants me to. Whatever he wants,
about to turn out. He about to show out this year. I'm calling it.
I'm praying, because I do think he had the ability to be the best Raider running back ever. And in my opinion, if you're the best Raider running back ever, you're like the best running back ever. I don't think there's only one dude I hold higher than anybody else from our squad, and that is Barry Sanders.
Oh yeah, that's my GOAT.
Shout out to Big Daddy. I got a picture with Big Daddy standing next to the statue itself. Look, that's a lot of
to me. Barry's the best to run the ball.
Best to ever do it. And I don't know many people that'll even try to argue that point.
Nah, there's a lot. There's a lot, actually. There's a lot. Trust me.
I don't know why, because that's foolish talk, in my opinion. If that dude played another 10 years, nobody would come close to break.
Close. I mean, because the debate back in the day was him versus Emmett. I'm like, you guys are crazy.
Please.
You guys are crazy.
Emmett will tell you he don't come close to no goddamn Barry Sanders.
Yeah, it ain't even close.
No, it ain't even remotely close.
Jafar, Scar, Killmonger, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through. Silver Fox in the building. What's going on? Salute Raider Nation.
Salute.
Let's see. He said AOC equals. Oh, man, they killing me with the ceiling, man. AOC and Mike Vick, I feel it.
Yeah. That's comedy.
Let's see. Born in 62. Let's effing go Raiders. That's what
I love it. No, that's not a boo. That's a flat. Yeah.
Shout out. My boy Cowtown Loot in the building. Number 2. What's going on, Cowtown, man? Hope you're doing well.
I love your takes, Cowtown.
Cowtown has some good takes. Me and him, we debate quite a bit, man, because he loves some JJ McCarthy, man. He loves some JJ, and he loves Spence. He's gonna be the one that's gonna die on that mountaintop about because he said Spencer Rattler and JJ are going to be the 2 best quarterbacks in this class.
Wow.
And he says it with his chest and means it.
Hey, I love it. Hey, shout out to Cowtown. I don't think it's a bad. I don't think that's a bad thing to hang your hat on.
I think it's crazy.
Well, you gotta give him time.
Crazy time.
Gotta give him time though. Jake, you gotta. Hey, Chris, you even know if JJ get the right team in the right time, that man might do something. You know it. Be honest though. Give him.
He's cool. I'm telling you, he's cool. But the thing is, it's like there's nothing that showed me that he can do that. As long as I've watched him. Again, like you know what I'm saying? Like I've watched the kid. since
He's in
his
Michigan. No, I get
freshman
it.
year spring game.
Yeah.
He's as athletic as heck, but it's just like, man.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Chris. Chris, real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Remember when I pinged you about him and I was actually a little excited? Remember, I was like, yo,
Yeah,
this
you did. You did.
That's all I'm gonna leave you with. That's all I'm gonna leave you with, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are new. You guys are new.
We are new. We are new.
Yeah, y'all is
all I'm telling you is he had to compete at a high level. The pressure doesn't get any higher. So when I was watching him, the pressure don't get no higher.
No, from the shoulders up.
He had to operate, and the kid produced. So yeah. Look, I'm gonna have to leave you hanging.
That's all good. Hey, I'll stand on my own. I'll say, look, there's two mountaintops that I'll stand on.
Right.
One of them is Harbaugh is going to flop for the Chargers. I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that, and I think JJ is going to flop in NFL. I think they both are going to flop.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this: don't let them get together. Don't let them get together.
Why?
That could be the recipe for disaster for all of us.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, listen to what I tell you, man. See, I try to, listen to me.
40% of JJ's games, he threw for less than 150 yards last year, man.
But he's with his guy. They won a chip. They won a chip, Chris.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to run and have an elite defense.
That's not and that's what you're trying to translate what they did there to here. And all I'm trying to explain to you is I don't think that's the way it works when you're with.
We're in a passing league now. You know that.
I agree. No, I agree. But I think they can, if they had the time to duplicate that.
If they had the 85 Bears defense, then I might give you something and be like, okay, I'm just being honest, bro.
Anybody can win with the 85.
My point, bro. My point. Let's see. Ike Boy says ALC need to learn how to navigate the pocket like Phillip Rivers.
Right. Oh, Rivers was a monster that could not move to save his life. That dude was, in fact, he was fat. Let's keep it 100. He actually got fat to the point he couldn't even move. He just could throw the rock. So,
bro,
dude, I am one of the biggest Phillip Rivers fans of all time.
He was nice. That 3/4 release pause.
I adored Phillip Rivers, bro.
Let's see. Cowtown said, I've been trying to tell y'all ALC beats everyone out of the QB1 draft. I don't know, man. I don't even know.
No, this is why all of us can't wait for camp. Because
somebody's gonna be wrong.
Exactly. Somebody's gonna be way wrong.
It ain't gonna be me. I'm just saying that right now. It ain't gonna be me.
Somebody's definitely gonna be wrong. All right, you right about that.
But look what he said though. Because now I know you like Rattler, but you don't like Knicks. He said those are the two.
Knicks ain't it. I'm gonna keep it to y'all. Look. So okay, let me have a conversation real quick here. It'll be quick, I promise y'all. It's gonna be short. Look, the guy has been in college for 8 years. You're seeing his ceiling. Give me another quarterback.
You guys are acting like he's Chris Winky's age, man.
Dude, he's already like 28.
Who?
Knicks. He's like 26, 27. He's the same age. He's the same age as Herbert, who's been in the league for 3 years.
No.
Yes. No, yes. No, absolutely, yes.
Am I tripping? He's
you are tripping.
Right?
No. Well, if he's 23, so is Herbert. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like,
How old is Herbert?
Yeah, he's 23.
And how old is Justin Herbert?
Man.
How old is Justin Herbert?
Maybe 23.
So 2 years. He's 2 years. A year and a half.
That's what I'm saying.
They were told to be in the same age group, if you will. And all I'm trying to explain to you is I think he's hit his ceiling, and it's not a good ceiling to see. That's all I'm trying to say.
Come on.
If he had better results, I wouldn't have this. I would actually give him a chance, but he's been a quarterback better more than everybody else playing against kids in college, and he still can't win it.
But he's AOC's age.
I agree, and AOC's already been in the league 1 year.
Yeah, I mean 1 year, but it's like I don't know, man. Nick, man, I don't know.
Nick is not beating AOC out in camp.
Well, what makes you think that?
Now. What makes me think that is the fact this dude has been in college forever and hasn't done anything. What has he won? What has Bo Nix won?
I mean, what did AOC win? He got beat by Michigan.
Nothing at all. AOC went to Purdue. He didn't go to Oregon where they get brand new uniforms every week and it's the joint. You know I'm right.
Man,
he flew under the radar at Purdue. Dude, nobody talks about Purdue.
You're right. I mean,
and the only reason he got the props he got is because he actually has a better stat, better than, you guessed it, the guy that's born and raised here out of Austin, Texas. That boy's name is Drew Brees, and I can assure you, if you got anything that comes close to beating anything that dude did, you worth something. And that's what I'm hanging that's what I'm hanging my hat on. I'm not from here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not from Texas. I'm not from where I am right now. And I've been here for 17 years. And let me tell y'all something. This is the Mecca of football. I don't care what y'all want to talk.
Oh, Texas.
This is it. Oh, this is
it. Different. They different.
This is it.
They different out there.
This is it.
They different.
This is it. Now, what I will tell y'all, and hey, this may make you feel better, worse, and different. I have no clue. Don't ever try to look at a high school basketball game out here.
They can't play.
That's just for the birds. Oh, bro. I've been telling people for a while because, look, I've been in Texas since 2008, and I want y'all to know something. I've never went to a basketball game. Don't ask me why, because I honestly can't tell you why. But I never gone, and literally a month ago, for the first time, because my son had something going on at the school, for us to go watch the basketball game.
Yeah.
Bro, the game was 9-4 at halftime.
All right, man. Come on, man. All right. You exaggerating now.
No. You want to know why? See, this is why I'm bringing this to the attention of our fans. In the state of Texas, there's no shot clock for high school basketball. So you literally can hold the ball for a whole quarter like it's a football game. I actually could see you see your face. You see, bro. I thought that I was at a JV or a freshman game, and everybody had to touch the ball twice before anybody could shoot it. I literally asked the coaches that. I said, "So is it a rule y'all can't shoot the ball? Like, is this They laughed at me and was like, "Nah, there's just no shot clock in Texas."
That's why,
bro. I'm from the Mecca of basketball. The score is 9-4 with 30 seconds into the first quarter, not 9-4 at halftime.
That's wild. That's wild.
And now, so the last piece I'll tell you, name somebody that's a point guard, a shooting guard, or a small forward from the state of Texas that's done anything. Name one.
I don't be knowing where them boys from.
You ain't gonna know. You ain't. Trust me. You could be the biggest basketball head.
Well, where's Durant from?
He's 7 feet.
Where Durant from though?
I don't know, but he's 7 feet. What I'm telling you is name me a point guard, a shooting guard, or a small forward from Texas. I don't think he's from Texas. He went to UT. He went to UT. Trust me, I'm telling you, you're not going to find one. You're going to start naming dudes from the 80s or 90s, and then that's when you realize, wow, that is a problem. Look, I'm telling y'all, I know basketball. I was actually better at basketball than football until I just decided to quit basketball as a freshman in high school and take my talents to football. And I'm telling y'all, man, it's a different life. Just like when I came here to Texas and saw football compared to Connecticut, it's a different life.
World.
It's a different world.
So my man Cowtown said Jordan Travis if he heals fully.
Yes.
I know you're big on Jordan Travis.
Oh, that's the steal of the draft because nobody wants him. He's hurt. Like, oh, Cowtown, you are bro.
Yeah, I do like because I always have to remind people, man, Jordan Travis outplayed Jaden Daniels significantly week 1. Significantly.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all really understand the statistics of what going up and getting a quarterback really actually pans out? Look at the statistics of the people that
like if it works,
moved up in the draft to get a quarterback and see how well that team did and how well that quarterback did. The chances of it being a good situation is not good. It just doesn't bode well. It never has. Bro, I've been against Rundown has gotten me. Shout out to Run. He got me on that quarterback. We need the quarterback.
like a young quarterback.
Yes. And all I can tell y'all is, again, I was always harping that. I sometimes get beat down, right? Hey, I'm old. Sometimes it gets to me too. But I'm coming back to my senses. The reality is, bro, go look. I've been saying it from day one. I've just allowed my judgment to be clouded a tad bit. But the bottom line, yes, anybody that trades up for a quarterback, the chances of that quarterback doing what they're looking for is slim to none. There's very few.
Yeah, especially if you don't already have a good foundation in place, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cowtown said AOC is our best quarterback since Gannon. Maybe even
he is.
That.
He is.
Come on, man. Come on.
So who's better? Name one quarterback outside of Gannon that's better than AOC.
Jason Campbell was.
Marginally.
Was balling.
Marginally. That wasn't Al Davis' pick, too. He loved Jason Campbell. Well,
I mean,
I didn't think he was bad. I just
Hugh Jackson went and got him. Yeah, Hugh Jackson got him.
He wasn't bad. I'm not. Yeah, he wasn't.
I'm not even gonna play that game with Cowtown. That game.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
ALC ain't it, man. But we'll see. I hope he is.
I understand. See, and look, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, for the people that aren't on board with ALC, I get it. I'm not disagreeing with you. My only thing is, from what he did, what I saw as far as progression, and the reality of you've earned the right to keep your spot. I want to see him actually be able to compete. And I already know for a fact AP is going to allow that.
Yeah, he has a right to compete. He has a right to compete. But let's not act like he like
coming. No,
let's not act like he really like progressed a whole bunch though.
Bro.
Because at the end of the season, it's not like at the end of the season, that's when that Vikings game was when we're we lost 3-0. I mean, he had the big Chargers game, and then the Chiefs game, he went 3 quarters without completing a pass.
But that you look at the negative side of that, but look at the positive.
Turn it over,
and he kept that dude on the sideline that couldn't beat us while he's over there. That's the key to it.
Did he?
Yes. He did enough. He did enough so that Mahomes didn't have the ability to beat us in the end. He did enough. No, I agree. But what I'm trying to explain to you as it's Chris, he's a rookie, dude, with the most dysfunctional front office of all time.
I get it.
Bro, he changed head coaches, he changed quarterback coaches, he changed offensive coordinators. The guy changed everything mid-season and didn't blink. He didn't complain. You didn't hear his boys talking about him crying or complaining. You heard not a peep out of this.
That's true. I do like that about him. I like him personally. I really do. I want him to do well. I just the fact that
I get it.
I don't think he has the arm talent that can make up for his lack of speed. Like I think I think he has a good arm.
It's a
But
valid.
like, you almost have to have like a elite arm to make up for his type of lack of mobility. That's my only thing.
I can't disagree with you on that because I actually can understand it. And you're right. He's definitely not doing anything to move him, and it makes sense. But hey, Jesse just hit you with something that makes sense to me because I've been saying, and the reason I'll say this is because, again, I don't think you beat Mahomes with offense. See, that's the other part that people are just going to dismiss.
But we still have to have it, though. We still have to have it.
I agree, but I think we had bro, did we or did we not beat them on Christmas in their house with AOC?
Yeah, but we got 2 defensive touchdowns. How often is that going to happen? We can't depend on that.
Bro, we got Jack Jones. Bro, you see that right there? You see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? That's AP's signature. That's Jack Jones. When we win our Super Bowl, that ball is going into a safety deposit box in a bank somewhere. Because I'm telling you, that ball is going to be worth a gazillion. And I'm telling you right now, you're right. We had Jack Jones, but you didn't even see the Jack Jones you're going to see in the next 5 to 10 years.
It's
going to elevate. That was nothing what you saw.
I agree, but we're still not going to be able to get 2 touchdowns all the time. I don't care who we have. I don't care if we have.
Well, I'll tell you this, bro. I'll tell you this. If we need those 2 touchdowns from our defense to beat Mahomes,
they can make it happen.
Exactly, because I don't think we're going to do it any other way. It's Mahomes. See, I am very accepting of the fact that this dude is him. I'm not trying to replace him, get somebody to beat him. No, I'm trying to put his ass on the sidelines.
I'm with you.
I don't want him to be on the field. I want to run the ball 50 out of 60 plays when we play Mahomes. And then we can flip that completely with every other person we play. But when we play Patrick Mahomes, I want that dude's uniform to be so clean. I want him to be so mad.
Well, not signing Josh Jacobs ain't going to help. We better give.
I agree with that.
Shout out to Clifford, the Black Raider, man. Appreciate you coming through. He said. Yes, he said, salute everyone, protect the shield, salute. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
They're still talking about Jimmy G and those pills. Let's see. Love y'all, but Marcus Allen blocked like a fullback. Yeah, Marcus could block.
Bro, it's my hey, Almatic, bro, please like, subscribe. Holla at your boy. He's my dude. Bro, check me out. I got pictures with him. I've talk to him. Yo, the coolest shit about Marcus Allen, that man didn't want to talk about nothing about him. I brought my little medal that I came in second place for jiu-jitsu. All he wanted to know was about jiu-jitsu, myself, and
that's fire.
Yes, I'm telling you, bro. I was blown away. I've heard a lot of different stories about Marcus.
Yeah. A lot of people make him seem he's.
And I'm telling y'all, I was blown away by this man, bro. And he is my guy. I have an idol, but he's family. It's different, right? Yeah. It's family. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can go look him up. Shout out to my guy. His name is Richard Crump, aka JC Crump. JC stands for Jesus Christ. I'm not making this up. He is from North Miami, Overtown, born and raised. The bottom line, he got that nickname because they said when he was running at Miami High, it looked like he was Jesus walking on water. And then technically, he's literally the first high school player to ever go straight pro. He went to junior college, but didn't even play, and went straight to the USFL right after that for the Boston Breakers. You can go look this up. It's all Googleable. That was my guy. That was my hero. Bro, I'll never forget it. This man told me I was his running back. That was it. That's all it took. All it took was for that man to say, "You my running back," and dude, I took that shit to the limit. I took it to the limit. You are looking at one of the most biggest overachievers in sports. You have no idea.
There it is. Shout out to Junior Flores, new subscriber, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate that. It said, Russ, we do not trust. Let's see. Let me see if there's any new people down here. Let's see. He said those 14 by. Oh, my boy Raider Aaron in the building, man. What's going on? Appreciate you coming through. So who we getting that quarterback?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. See, I don't know. I don't want to get married to anyone on this quarterback right now because I want to see how free agent goes. How I don't know. Because a part of me wants to go get one of those young boys, man. Like I really want Daniels, but man, that price is gonna be nasty. That price is gonna be nasty.
And that's the part that I struggle with. Rundowns beat me up. I ain't gonna lie, Rundown beat me up, man. He beat me up, man, and I kind of just gave into it, but I know my heart is telling me it's not the right move. We all love Daniels.
Yeah, like my
heart is telling me it's not the right move.
We got a lot of holes, man. We got a lot of holes.
We have enough to where we don't need him.
Yeah, so cousin may bet on himself, but he ain't hitting the jackpot. I mean,
Cousins ain't getting that bread. Cousins is not getting that bread.
Yeah, my boy, the Severe Raider, man. Make sure it's my guy, man. He has very good takes as well. Make sure you check him out, man. He has a fire show with Pharaoh, man. They break stuff down. Their graphics look good, man. But make sure you guys check out my boy Severe Raider, man. Very, very solid cat. He said ALC is not beating out Jay Daniels, especially with an even playing field based on the new. And that was my thing. It's like that even playing field because it's not like he's coming into the same offense. Like he's literally learning from day one. So
bro, this is where y'all wrong.
I mean, sitting in the office.
No. See, this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. They already, the minute that they started putting this stuff together, they've been working. And when they realized that Cliff Kingsbury thing was going to fall through, I can assure you that they knew Getsy is the guy, and they put them together, and they've been working from the second that Kingsbury thing is falling through. These boys are working, bro. I can assure you of that. I can promise you that. And that's why it's going to be very, very hard for any rookie to come into camp and beat him. See, I'm not just saying this stuff because I'm doing it.
Hold on.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying the guy is working right now. He's already got a head start.
But for one, it depends on what type of offense Getsy wants to run. Because for one, I mean, every quarterback that we're probably going to get is going to be a different style quarterback than AOC.
I agree with that.
So it's like, and I know we talked before, man. It's like you always want your backup quarterback to run this, to be the same type of quarterback.
Something similar.
Well, I don't know, man. I just unless Getsy wants a Cousins or
bro,
I guess Russ.
I think this is the difference that we're not paying attention to. You actually have the ability to finesse this offense for a statue like AOC, as well as somebody that's a little more elusive. You can run the same offense, bro. It's
going to be limited, though.
It will be limited, but it won't be if the guy has the arm talent to do it. And that's where you don't think that AOC has the arm talent. I think AOC has the timing, the anticipation, and all the other stuff just based on his past. I mean, you don't beat Drew Brees in an accuracy record unless you actually have something. And the only way you're going to be accurate is if you have anticipation, right? All of these things that fall into that place. So that's why I'm so high on this kid, outside of the ability to not move, because the fact is, again, I looked at game 5 and game 15. In game 5, he wasn't even in the throwing motion getting tackled. But game 15, that dude actually not only got the ball out, he actually had it in the vicinity of a player. So it's drastic difference.
His like internal clock started kicking in too. Like
Late.
he knew, like,
He's
hey,
4-1.
Yeah, I got
4-1. He's 4-1 in his last 5 games. A lot again. We've dismissed a shit ton of stuff that actually matters.
I feel you. I feel you. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
So Severe Raider said, he says, AOC can't run the quarterback sweep, which was a successful play the Bears started utilizing later in the year. Daniel's running ability forces teams to zone up, and then he can pick them apart.
I agree.
That is true.
I agree. That is a fabulous take. And that's why I'm good with bring that. And again, this is where I want y'all to understand. That's where I'm good with going to get that man. Because again, y'all are right. If we go get Daniels, it's time to start figuring out what we're going to do with AOC and what we're going to do with Daniels' backup. Because we're going to need a Russ, like somebody that can move if we're going to actually really go all in with this. So I agree with y'all on that. And we can't see, that's the part we can't show our cards too fast, in my opinion. Right? It was impossible to not show our cards based on AP bringing this man to the final game. That in itself, everybody knew. No different than the Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
Put their cards out there when it came to Williams.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody and their mama know that's what they want. They're not drafting Daniels over Williams.
True.
So that's the mistake we may have made, but I think it's recoverable because we don't have to go that route. Again, I'm telling you, I think we can win without Daniels. And in fact, I think not getting Daniels is probably the better future for us. I know that's not going to be a popular opinion.
I'm leaning that way too, but we'll see.
It's not.
My man said AOC runs as good as Mark Davis dances. Oh man,
hey, it's not pretty. It's ugly. Hey, I thought freaking Tom Brady was bad, bro. Hey, AOC is.
Yeah. Fudge 357, man. Appreciate you coming through. He said, I'll take Justin Fields before Cousins.
Me too. Shout out to him.
Cowtown. See, Cowtown trying to get me started. He said, don't talk about Chris's dude, Hugh Jackson, like that. leave my uncle alone, man.
Right.
Let's see. I heard they're looking at Cam Newton.
Oh,
I know you gotta be kidding.
Yeah, he's totally.
He said, make that move ultimate. I like the commitment. When making a bacon and egg sandwich, the chicken is involved. The pig
is committed.
Is that some old school? I never heard that one before.
I love it. He's right. He's right.
He's right. I never heard that one.
Yeah, that's an old school.
Oh, okay. He said, nah, but real talk, I'm curious why everyone thinks you would have been a good hire. Because he's actually been we've had our best offense as a Raiders since him. He was our best one since our Super Bowl year with Rich Gannon.
Boom.
That's why. And he wants to be a Raider. And he got he didn't get a fair shake the last time.
Right. On top of the fact that he's a freaking genius football mind-wise.
Great
mind. That's the thing. Like, you guys got to understand, man, when you can talk to these guys when it comes to the X's and O's and really actually get behind the scenes, it's very, very different. And again, I'm not trying to act like I was some dude that played in the league because I wasn't. But what I did do was play in college where pretty much every coach I was around coached in the league, as well as they're still coaching right this second. I've given you guys a plethora of people. One of the biggest names right now I can tell y'all, which a lot of us Raider fans want an offensive lineman from, which is Oregon State. Jim Milcarrick, who is now going to Michigan State with the head coach, was by far my best offensive lineman coach I've ever been around. I don't even know what I'm just telling you, don't even see, these are the things you won't even talk about. Like,
Yeah,
really, a
multiple,
running back talking to an offensive line coach? Like,
oh yeah,
you don't
no,
even comprehend that.
you usually have a great relationship with that.
It's insane, dude. Jim, I'm telling y'all, there's no coinkydink that Oregon State's offensive line was always on point. Always on point.
That's fire. That's fire. We
Y'all
Raider in
get
the
inside.
building. Appreciate We Raider. They also got a great show. One of our people right
Damn,
there,
I'm late.
man.
Yeah. Shout out.
Let's see. What do you think about bringing JJ in for 8 or 9 million? And Derrick Henry in as well for 7. Nah,
Nope.
that's too
I
much.
don't. And I see this is that old school thinking, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I want y'all to understand. I am a running back. I would love nothing but having every running back in the league in our backfield, in our arsenal. But that's old school thinking, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You are not winning the Super Bowl with Derrick Henry and JJ on the side. That's not going to happen.
Let's see. It said let them walk, and the Raiders get a 3rd round comp pick.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it. I'm not paying JJ anything over 10 million. I'm just not doing it. Anything that's double digit.
Why you counting pockets like? Why you counting his pockets like that?
Because it hurts our pockets, bro. We still got other people to pay,
man. But you willing to let him walk over $1 or $2 million? That's wild.
I am. You know why though, Chris? Because the position has changed, brother. I failed
to just acknowledge. I know you're right. You're right, but I hate it. I hate everything about it. I miss the running backs getting 25 carries a game. I miss
Shout out to the running backs for the NFL, bro. I hate it too, man.
Rod Gas, man. Appreciate you. He said just sub to you all. Shout out from Mexico. Keep up the good job, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Let's see. People are saying bringing Cam Newton. That's who I've never heard no one talking about.
I've never heard that either. I've heard
I've heard some crazy stuff, but I hear no Cam Newton.
I heard Cam. Y'all tripping on that one.
Let's see. Big Daddy Jose, he said can't give JJ more than 9 million.
See, I agree. I agree, Big Daddy. I'm with you, bro. Why? You're hindering the team at that point. He knows he's hindering the team. You just being greedy and want bread at this point. You don't want to chip. It's the way I gotta see it. It's the way I gotta see it.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Let's see. He said, hell nah, he don't deserve it just because the cap was increased. Doesn't mean JJ is worth what he's asking. Let him shop around. Too many options at running back. I'll take.
We can get one in the 7th round. We can get one in the 7th round, and Cat's gonna be
that's when y'all lose me. That's when y'all lose me when y'all say that. Because if it was so easy, then everyone would always do it.
Well, they are starting to do it. That's why you're seeing running backs getting paid $5 million when they were a start, right? Swift got $4 million. DeAndre Swift, whatever his name is, Swift, that he left the Lions, right, and went to somewhere and got $4 to $5 million.
Yeah, he's isn't he with the Eagles?
There you go. Same thing with Sanders. So the kid from Sanders that went from the Eagles went to the Panthers, didn't get paid but $4 million.
But what kind of team are we wanting to be? We're going to want to be a smash mouth team, according to what our coach is saying. He's going to want to run the ball.
Bro, you got Zeus. Still got Britton Brown.
Sold on him yet. I'm not sold on him.
On Zeus on running the rock.
No, I mean he did better down the stretch. He did, but I'm still not sold. Like do you feel that if push come to shove, he could truly be our RB1?
No.
Yeah,
I think it will be running back by. But my problem is, real talk, I think that there aren't many
RB1s anymore.
Period. I think JJ is one of the last dying breeds, along with a couple of the others that are.
That's a good point. I mean, I don't know. Again, maybe just me dragging my feet. I don't want to see a change, man.
I don't need a change, bro.
Because I just like that. Just just that your bell cow, man. That's just my thing, man.
I don't think y'all know I'm taking more heat than anybody could ever imagine over this running back take. Bro, we got guys from home that did go to the league that were running backs that made a stamp in the league, right? Andrew Pennick, Bloomfield High School, went to South Carolina, played for the Chargers. He was Danny and Tomlinson's fullback. This is my guy that I grew up, my rival high school. Yep. Dwight Freeney, same high school. He just got a gold jacket. Bloomfield High, arch rival. One's in Bloomfield. I'm just letting y'all, and that's why I'm saying I know guys, bro. To Bucky Jones, I know I'm old. I'm putting out these old ass names, but yeah, Bucky Jones, right? He was a Patriot, right? He was actually like a five, sport athlete, 5 stars on all of them, and I'm just telling y'all, man. Coming from the running back position where I come from, bro, we don't take it lightly. So trust me, I'm getting mad heat for what I'm saying from that position.
See, Jose says, let's spend free agency money on defensive tackles before JJ gets his bag. I'm just in the mindset of I'm not letting $1 or $2 million be, what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
My man said I'm not letting $1 or $2 million do nothing to me.
I'm saying I'm not letting. I'm just not. Especially
you do understand that you could give $1 million. You can actually give $500,000 to 2 players and actually get, if not the same production, potentially more.
Like I'm saying, like for instance, how much did we play Brandon Bolden?
That's a problem.
Yeah, I always go back to that. I always go back to that. Like that was like $3 million we gave.
Yeah, he was terrible. It was time for him to go.
Yeah, it was time for him to go. He was just there. I mean, everyone always talk about how good he was on special teams, man. But I don't know. Whatever.
You got me on that one, Chris. I ain't gonna lie to you.
There's always a couple guys on the team. You're just like that $2 million could go to JJ. That right there.
And you're right. I'll be the first to admit I was just trying to be a team player when it came to Bolden. Sorry. Yeah, he should have been gone 2 years ago. It is what it is.
Let's see. There's no reason nowadays with 17 games scheduled that 2 running backs can't get 15 carries. I mean, I agree if they both are moving the ball.
100%. Dude, that's 30 carries. I mean, you should still have 30 passes out of that. I mean, if you need to throw more than 30, 40 times, I think that's a different problem.
See, Marcus Allen was a hero growing up. Still love me. Oh, yeah, Bo was my guy.
Hey. My 2 cents, boy. You see it right there. That guy, hey, I even got a chance to tell him, too. Like I don't think people understand. And it's not like he was an idol, if you will. It was just one of those things where, like, that was my dude. You know what I mean? And it just meant a lot to me to see him do well.
For sure. Let's see. Severe said, look at the games played. He says sorted by yards per carry and where does he rank? I knew he was gonna. I knew somebody was gonna say that, but still, his yards per carry was a little low. But again, man, Jacobs had the worst. He had probably the worst line out of most of them. I don't care what nobody say. That offensive line was not run blocking well.
Bro, it was the top. It was the 10th ranked offensive line in the league.
I know. I don't care, man.
Came in the camp fat and out of shape, bro. Came in the camp fat and out of shape. I'm sorry.
I know, man.
I love Jacobs, bro. I love Jacobs, bro. And I'm hard on him for those, right? See, Jacobs don't want me to be that dude that's just gonna pat him on. No, he wants me to be this hard on him. He wants to hear the fact that I don't think he can still become the best running back that the Raider Nation has ever seen. He thrives off of this. Trust me. In fact, he might give me a check.
If Derrick Henry is available for less, why would we pay JJ more? Because he's younger.
Oh, I agree. Dude, if we could get Derrick Henry for less than JJ, I'm sorry.
He can't catch the ball. He can't catch the ball.
I agree with that.
He's older.
And he's on there for running the ball. Now, I agree.
Yeah,
I changed my mind.
Yeah,
just like that. Yep, turf just like that. Went from right to left.
Running backs and linebackers don't get paid anymore. Let's see, JJ 3 years, 28 million, all guaranteed.
I'll take that all day. I'll take that deal every day of the week, twice on Sundays.
With all Henry's yards, he hasn't had a significant playoff push.
True. Good point.
He has great vision, but looked out of shape this past year.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, he was fat, not of shape.
So what happens when he comes in shape this year then?
That's what I'm trying to say. If he comes in shape this year, bro, it ain't gonna
you
matter
act like his career's over though, because he missed that one.
Bro, he's 26, 27. You got 2 more years left. Bro, at 30, it's a wrap. 30 years old is a wrap. It's running back, it's a wrap.
You say how old? 30?
30, it's a wrap.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He still got some years.
How old is he? 27?
He might be 25.
Nah.
Yeah, he's
JJ 20.
He's 26. Because when he entered the league, I think he was like the youngest player when he entered the league.
That is true.
So 26.
This is why I'm so mad at that year, bro. That year shouldn't have been wasted.
He still got some more.
I agree, but that year was wasted. Let's be real. What other running back that's considered to be at the upper echelon wasted a year like that in their prime? Just name one. You can't.
You got a good point. I'm not gonna argue that. Let's see. Josh Jacobs coming to the Chargers. Oh man, that'd be nasty.
Hey, give us Eckler. Hey, if you want to give us Eckler, I'm okay with that because Eckler is a monster.
I do like
he's underrated.
I am a big Eckler fan.
He's
JJ has a lot of mileage on him. See, I don't disagree. I don't think he has as much mileage as people say.
Bro, that year of being the number 1 running back beat this. Bro, just go back and look in history of time when you've been the leading rusher. The second year doesn't bode well.
That's true. Well. No, I mean that is true. That is true.
Yep.
Let's see, man. Severe. I know he's gonna talk about. Let's see these attempts. One of those is Jacobs last year, and one of those is Doug Martin.
Wow. Hey, Doug Martin was a baller, bro. Don't say that like he was
not just for us.
Not for us. No, he was. I'm just saying though, he balled. Don't act like he was just some trash.
He paid that man better. Yeah,
Doug Martin. That was at Tampa Bay, right? He was mashing out.
Oh no, yeah. In fact, I remember one game he killed us. He killed us one year with the same play. It was like a trap.
Right side.
It was like a trap or something. I feel like why can't y'all stop it? I remember that he killed
Doug Martin
same play.
I told you I'm a running back, so I know running backs, bro.
Yeah,
Doug Martin was a running back. He was the dude. I don't know who that dude said that. Yeah,
he said Barry's for sure. Yeah, he said
100%.
LaDainian
Tomlinson is a monster, bro.
Yeah.
He's another one.
He said Jacobs is coming back. He's already talking about making the playoffs with us next year. 2 years ago, defenses had to respect Carr's arm with Jimmy G. They obviously, I mean, that's
I agree.
That's the truth too. I mean, Cats, they was just flooding the box, man.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Chris better go back and watch the kid JJ at IMG Academy. I remember seeing him man. Goodness gracious, man. Everybody was good in high school. I was good in high school. Shit.
We was all about
you know what I'm saying? I was a beast.
ACC, I was all of that too. I with you. Yeah, we was all balling.
If we draft a quarterback early, look for us to sign a veteran, Tyron Huntley. Yeah. Let's see. Herbert's better.
I agree. It makes no sense to even ask. Yeah, I agree with that.
Herbert's nice, man. Herbert's nice. But I'm just saying, we don't know how these dudes gonna be.
He's a victim of a dumb head
coach. Yeah,
dumb head coach.
Yeah,
not a dumb head coach. Not even incompetent.
I do think he's gonna be pretty good with Harbaugh, but I don't think Harbaugh is gonna use him to capacity, to be honest. Because
I don't think Harbaugh is gonna do a great job. I don't know why everybody thinks he's about to just be some second coming.
Harbaugh is gonna mean one good thing about Harbaugh is last time he was in the NFL, he was at least smart enough to change his, or at least adjust his style schematically to Kaepernick, because that's really when they start balling. But they
True.
had that great defense, so he could play a certain type of way.
Defense makes it easy.
The Chargers don't got that because
At
they're
all.
old. You know, Bosa's probably gonna be going. I mean, probably both of them gonna be going.
Yes.
Yeah. So like
they got problems. They got problems.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're not ready to win now because they got too many problems. They got way more holes than we do.
Yeah.
I think we're ready to win now. So
WifiWillie says Zamir White making $1.2 million a year. Doesn't make sense to re-sign running backs.
That's easy. Yeah, I agree. Shoot, and Abdullah and everybody else under them ain't even making a mill. Like, we could literally pull up like 3 bags from the practice squad, etc., and being at most $6 million. And y'all want to go pay JJ?
I'm paying him. I don't care what you're talking about.
I hear it, but I'm just saying.
We'll start a GoFundMe. Shit. He said Nick is 23. He said Milo Hunt, what's going on? He said, let's do some cow tipping.
Hey, I went to school in Montana. I actually did that shit. I actually literally did that shit. So I know about cow tipping. That shit's pretty fun.
While you watching JJ high school film, go look up Harbor. Oh man, here we go, man. I'm getting tired of Cowtown, man. He just stays on one topic and don't stop, man. Goodness gracious. He said Nick's been in school 5 years.
Exactly. See, and that's what scares me. Their ceilings are already where you see it. That's my problem with them. That's why I'm even more of a JJ fan, JJ than any of those other guys, because they've been in college forever. They should look good. They should look great. They've been in college for 6 years, bro. He
said Bo turns 24 tomorrow.
Exactly.
Nick started collecting Social Security last.
So I'm saying these dudes is old as hell, bro.
I agree with Turf. Nick's been in college way too long. Y'all wilding, man.
The ceiling, bro. The ceiling
is all-time best completion percentage. Right, man. Y'all wilding. Let's see. Nick's beat Herbert as a true freshman while at Auburn and trumps him in every passing stat.
Wow. That's a good point, Cowtown.
There we go. See, I don't mind when Cowtown talks, but when he get on that JJ stuff, man, golly.
Yo, Cowtown be having some takes, ladies and gentlemen. I swear that man needs to start a channel. Real talk. I enjoy it.
Nick's is the same age as all the quarterbacks this year. That's what I'm saying, man. It's not like it's too crazy. Just saw Knicks today on the AARP commercial. Oh, wow. AOC's 40 time is faster than Brock Purdy's.
Oh,
he don't move the same though.
At all. Purdy can move. Hey, he may be slow, but that mug can get out of danger.
I mean, because people don't realize. I think Derek Carr ran a faster time than Mahomes.
Derek Carr can move, bro. He just don't move. That's the difference. He can move. He just don't.
See, AOC's 40 time is only faster than the tortoise.
Tortoise hair story.
They text as long as you believe we're black.
Yes, sir. I'm silver and black through and through, bro.
See, back in the building. Let's see. Let's get Hendon Hooker from Detroit. He's healthy.
Hey, you know who that is?
Yeah,
Hendon Hooker is, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
I ain't seen him lately. Yeah, we need to get at him, bro.
Yeah, I got my boy. Yeah, he love him from Hendon Hooker.
He is Hendon Hooker's guy.
Yeah, he didn't say everything short of saying like Hendon Hooker's better than Mahomes. Like I know he probably wants to say it. He just won't say. He love him some Hendon Hooker, man.
I miss shout out to Hardcore. We need to get him up here.
Jesse, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping through. If Trent Dilfer can win a Super Bowl, why can't AOC?
Boom.
Dilfer had a ridiculous
offense and defense.
Defense. That was crazy.
Ray.
And who they have? They had Jamal Lewis running the rock.
Dwayne Starks. So again, I another name that you could go on my Facebook. You can go look Dwayne Starks. Shout out to D Starks. He actually, man, that dude let me drive his brand new It wasn't. It's the Lincoln, the Navigator. When that Lincoln Navigator literally first came out, D Starks let me drive his joint. He let me drive his joint. And obviously he's a Super Bowl winner. I don't know. D Starks may have a shot at going to the Hall of Fame and getting one of those jackets. I saw him.
Yeah, he had some seasons.
Bro, I like to tell people these stories because when I saw him,
he was there when Dion was there, wasn't he? Wasn't he on the other side? Well, no, Dion was safety then, I think.
Right. He moved.
No, he was nickel. I think Dion.
He moved around. No, he moved. Yeah. He played a little bit of all of that.
Oh, okay.
But what I was gonna say is, bro, I'm telling you, when I first saw that man, bro, D Starks is only 5'10", like 170 pounds. Yeah, he's super tiny. I'm like, yo, you were the number 10 draft pick? He was the number 10 draft pick in the league.
Yeah.
Of his draft. He was the number 10 draft pick. So, he's family, bro. So shout out to him. But yes, I love to tell those stories because I'm telling you, bro, you see these guys and you're like, there's no way they play ball.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, you see this, man? He said, T-Money, I have a signed football by Alex Leatherwood in a safety deposit. You gonna put that right next to your ball, man. Oh, man.
I hate you.
Here goes Strike. We got Strike back. He said Marcus Peters promotion at Starbucks. Big up. Eat croissant crumb and Andy Reid's beer. Y'all wild tonight, man. Y'all wild.
Chat lives matter, baby.
Oh, man. Let's see. Better draft some wrestlers in this draft for O-line. In the O-line, we bring back. They all should be attending wrestling practice. We need high motor trench bullies. I know you feel me.
I do. That and Wing Chun, right? You need that hand speed. Either that or boxing. Wing Chun, boxing, and wrestling, you can't beat it. And then, in fact, actually, I've been training some college kids. It's not been super, but yes, college offensive linemen that have been coming to the gym, and obviously they're in college, and they're getting it in, bro. So it's
shout out to Angelo, because I don't know if you heard or not. I don't think you were. I did a live with Stu, and Angelo was on there, and Captain Jack. But Angelo got a good story back in the day when they were back in Oakland and Gruden's first time around. Because Angelo's in martial arts and boxing and all that. He actually some of the Raiders players actually went to their gym to learn hand techniques and stuff. Angelo. So I don't know if he was on that show or not when he said that. So I thought I
wasn't on there, but I would have definitely.
Yeah, that been sweet. That would be sweet.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Jesse says, I hope they draft the best player available.
I agree with that.
See, I
agree with that because
to me, it depends on the position.
It'll be a defensive tackle, bro. If we draft the best player available, it's going to be a defensive tackle or possibly even a cornerback.
I mean, to me, it got to be the best player available at the position of need for me. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, like I wouldn't draft if the best player available is a defensive end, I'm not getting them. You know what I'm saying? Just because
we don't need. Yeah, we don't need.
That's just me, man. But
no, you're right. We don't need that. That we don't need.
Let's see. So I used to live right across the street from Marcus Allen in West.
Shout out. Yeah, that's dope, bro.
All you need is somebody to run the offense efficiently. I mean, that's true. That's true. But you gotta have a good defense to be able to do that.
And we need that D tackle. If we do this, Jesse, we need that D tackle.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Shout out Severe. That's a good one.
That is an accurate. Chad
Pennington.
Chad Pennington. That's an accurate. I would say that's probably an accurate. Yeah,
that's a good one. That's the first time I heard someone say
it's an eye opener.
I forgot about Chad Pennington. He had a few good years, man.
He's a baller.
I remember he came out of Marshall.
Marshall, same thing as he threw the
Moss.
Yeah, he threw the Moss.
But then he lost the job to who took his job? Leftwich?
Yes.
For the Jets, I think.
Yep. It was Leftwich. I don't know if it was for the Jets, but I know Leftwich did at some point take.
Or no, did Leftwich went to Marshall? Did he take over for him in Marshall? I forgot. I don't remember. Well, I just remember
Leftwich being the guy. I think I
Yeah.
want to say it was it wasn't Tampa Bay. He was a coach at Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Leftwich.
Jacksonville. He was in Jacksonville too for a hot second.
Jacksonville. Leftwich may have played after him in Marshall. I think Leftwich was in Marshall if I remember right.
Awesome. Yep.
Let's see. You don't think Devontae is pumping up AOC with the new offense? I mean, probably so, man. But you gotta get them live reps. AOC is starting opening day with a rookie quarterback and a veteran sitting behind him. Could happen.
Absolutely.
You can't run the same offense when there's question marks on the offensive line. You better be mobile with uncertainty.
It's a valid point.
And coach from the 49ers, new line coach, and the 49ers, our offense will be definitely
interesting.
It's true.
I would agree with that because I don't think Carmen was a great offensive lineman coach for us. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he wasn't a decent offensive line coach.
I actually think
he was good.
I think Carmen's a good. He just didn't have much to work with. But one thing I didn't like about him is he had like a certain prototype of player he liked. That's why he kept bringing back Brandon Parker, and that used to make me so mad. Brandon Parker used to make my blood boil. I don't know how. No, let me stop, man. I respect everybody. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Man.
Exactly.
Shout out to you, Brandon.
He's back with us. Ain't he back with us?
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
Hey, look, I'm a little biased, right? Again, I'm bringing back the memories of my pastime, right? My experiences. Tom Cable was a coach at Montana State University.
Do you think he's a good offensive line coach?
I don't think he's bad. I think that he's better than Carmen Basilio.
Oh, there's no way.
And that's where I can admit that I'm biased, though.
Yeah.
I can admit it. That's why I can admit it. I don't see him in the same light, if you will. But I didn't think Carmen did a good job. And I wouldn't be mad if somebody said Cable didn't do a good job on some of those years. You know what I mean? Not all of them, but some of those years, I don't have a problem with somebody.
I just think that like the way I see it was going into the season, like from a just player personnel standpoint, we had the worst line. And I think like as the season went on, I think they progressed pretty well under him for the most part. But I mean, there was some, like I said, like he wanted to start Brandon Parker, but Parker got hurt. That's the only reason. But I don't know, man. I just don't think he was good at finding the talent. Because I imagine, he was probably beating on the table to get Leatherwood, I imagine. Honestly, if you think about it, like he was probably,
if he made that decision, he definitely.
He was probably like, that's a guy that I would like. So, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he shouldn't be coaching no more if he made that decision.
Yeah, because it's like at one point you had Leatherwood and Brandon Parker on the same side.
Worst pick of all time is Alex Leatherwood.
Oh, that was a tough one.
I don't think there's a worse pick.
Personally, you build an offensive line and then you find a quarterback to run your offense, knowing that you already established a solid offensive line that you can run. See, that's what I'm.
It's sense, bro. That's too much common sense. But you want to know whose problem that is? The Bengals. What? They should have been won a Super Bowl with Joe Burr.
Yeah,
Joe Burr is top 3. Joe Burr is top 3. They just don't have an offensive line. They keep getting this man hurt.
But the thing is, the reason Joe was balling because when they could have got offensive linemen, they got Chase.
They
got Chase. So I was like,
they got him somebody to throw to.
Yeah, so I was like, let's see, either Justin Fields or a quarterback from the draft. I just don't see us signing Cousins with the amount of money he wants. Plus, he didn't do nothing with the Vikings last year.
Boom.
To me, it's just that injury.
Yeah, I can't give Cousins that money coming off an injury. I'm shocked that he's asking for it. I think that's just a play. I think that's a play to try to get somebody to, come to the table, and he's going to take way less than that. I just don't see anybody paying that kind of money for a person coming off of an injury like that, and they're that old. I don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, he said we seen Daniel ceiling this year. I don't agree.
Wow.
I don't
Wow.
agree.
Wow.
See, Strike said if you get AO for them shoes Jay Daniels had on at the Super Bowl, he'll move over. That's funny. Great college quarterback.
That's hilarious.
Either the Ravens or us opening Thursday night game.
Hey, I'm all for it. You know I'll be there.
Let's see. ALC allows you to build a team because he's on a rookie contract.
Yeah. See, bro, Jesse, that's one of the biggest things that I see. And it's hard to try to, make light of that, if you will, because everyone just keeps constantly thinking you just got to have a badass quarterback. There's no way you can compete with Mahomes if you don't have a badass quarterback. I disagree. I think you can get away with a inexpensive game manager. I said it.
Yeah. I knew Cowtown was going to say something. So that you 0-16 genius, best quarterback under you was Flacco, who, as we all seen, can come off the couch and ball. Jackson went 36-1 in 2.5 seasons in Cleveland with the Raiders 8-8. He tells good stories though. That's funny.
Damn, Kyle.
But the thing, again, like I could go in on that, but you know, you have to know what happened in Cleveland to know what happened in Cleveland. So I'll leave it there.
From that place, yeah, you from
that place.
Yeah,
What I'm saying? I'll leave. Yeah, I'll leave that there. And then with the Raiders, he was he took our offense from 31st to 6th as an offensive coordinator.
Boom.
And then the next year, we know what happened there. You lose Al Davis, he dies. The very next week, you lose your starting quarterback for the year. Then the very next week, you lose the MVP leading candidate running back for the year, and you still somehow are a game out of the playoffs. All right, man, I got you. Let's see. No disrespect to you. He seems cool though. Let's see. What kind of running backs are we going to get for $500,000? You're talking about getting a great value running back.
How much do you think Pacheco costs?
Oh,
big one at 83. How much you think Pacheco costs? Because he don't even cost that. He don't even cost $500,000.
You did what
it's not the rookie minimum. The rookie minimum is like 436 or 463,000.
And he was like what? He was
seventh rounder. Seventh rounder. You got to come better than that big one of 83.
But what you think? You think Pacheco would be good at somewhere else?
Pacheco is a monster, bro. That dude is like a gremlin. Dude. I love that dude.
Let's think about it. How nice would he be at for the Panthers?
You talking to Panthers? That's a drastic.
No, I'm just saying when like honestly when you play the Chiefs, man, the last thing you're thinking about is
running.
Yeah,
no,
like,
from a
defensive coordinator. I mean, but I get it though. He's nice though.
For a 7th rounder, look at bro.
Oh, no, he's nice.
Let's look at his numbers.
No, he's nice.
Let's just look at his numbers real quick. Real talk. I want to just see what he did this year because he's a 7th rounder, right? Let's see his regular season stats: 205 carries.
Appreciate
935 yards, 4.6 average, 7 TDs, longest 48, 44 receptions, 244 yards, average 5.5. The man touches the ball every 2 times he touches the ball, he's getting the first down. 7th rounder, and I can guarantee you his check is less than 500,000. Gotta come with something better than that.
Yeah, for sure. He said, here we go. He said Kyler Murray is possibly the best high school quarterback ever.
Yeah,
Al Bundy, what's that's true. Now, yeah, Turf, you was down there where Kyler was at the I heard I didn't realize Kyler was that nice in high school.
Bro, I don't think he ever lost.
Yeah, that's what I was watching
Yo.
What's his name? I was watching Johnny Football. I was watching his little and he was talking about Kyler. So
and I'm letting y'all know football out here in high school is different. Hey, look, I've seen football in Florida. high school. I've seen football in California high school. I've seen football in Georgia high school. I've seen from every level above. I'm letting y'all know this shit here is different. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't care where you can fight me, miss me with all this. Texas is very different than any of those other states I've been in.
Yeah, Texas always been like that. Texas all
for what Kyler did up there. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's I didn't I mean, to be honest, I'm so far away. So I don't.
Yeah, he got my everything from that respect. I would never disrespect that man after what I've seen.
Yeah, I heard he was a man out there. Let's see. Shout out to Eric Raiders haters Hunter. Said salute Patterson, New Jersey, man. Appreciate you coming through. Said Rick Hale in the building. What's up, Nation? How you doing? He said, what if the Raiders went all in, stacked the defense and the O-line free agency in the draft? They already proved.
That's what I want, Joseph. That's what I want, bro. You hit it straight on the head. I would like to take Fasano at 13, right?
Yeah.
Right back and get one of these off defensive tackles from Texas. It won't be the big boy, right? He's going first, but we'll get the other one. We'll get the other one, right? And then keep building on the defensive side, because if we can get that shored up with the offense we currently have, just adding a piece on that offensive line, I'm telling you, we can go to the Super Bowl and win it.
Okay.
We can go to the Super Bowl and win it.
Arnold at 13 is nice. That's I think you're talking about the corner. That's a little.
I wouldn't take a corner at 13. Not for us, because we need offense, defensive line, and that's a much more guaranteed position, if you will, coming out of that position.
For sure. Strike said Jay Schrader has been retired 35 years and still throwing picks. Oh wow. Y'all wow. Hey guys, make sure you guys are hitting the like button, man. Like I usually be done by now, but you guys still rocking, man. So I'm rocking with y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, man. LQ Sports, man, said Turf. You need some cards in your background. He'll hook you up. Yeah,
I appreciate that, boss. Yeah, hook your boy up.
Raider, cheers, Raider Nation, man. Appreciate you coming through
all day. Salute.
Let's see, yo, Turf. I remember watching Imp Man at least 10 to 15 years ago, thinking, "Oh, linemen should really be doing this." Did not realize it was a real thing. Yeah, man, that's like a OG martial arts. Right?
It really is, bro. I've known about it for a while, right? Boxing is my first love, ladies and gentlemen, and fortunately,
speaking of boxing, Tom Cable had a great right hook. Yo, wow. I'm as wild today. I finally caught up. Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow, this is a fabulous show, bro.
Yeah, gotta think cornerback wide receivers will benefit from that Wing Chun as well.
Hell yeah, all day. Getting off the line, breaking those hands. You know how many goddamn defensive backs get their hands broken?
Oh, yeah.
Again, bro, look at Deion Sanders' hands. Oh, if you ever watched it, his hands is all jacked up, bro. That is all from offensive guys. Bro, we've all learned to punch, right? Go do Wing Chun, boxing, and some other martial arts, with your hands. Promise you.
Hey, man, Strike. He said Parker honestly can really block people in line at Chipotle. Hey, man, you know what I need. You know what I need to do, like just on the off season. We all just be looking for random content for the off season. Right. I want to have like a roasting battle. I want to put Strike up against anybody.
You know where my money going, bro?
My money on Strike, man.
My money on Strike all day, every day, bro.
He be coming up with the quickest stuff, man.
And it'd be fire. It'd be straight fire too.
He said Andy Reid wears honey barbecue cologne. I about lost it, bro. I about lost it.
Yeah, he's a master at the Andy Reid joints.
He said if Khalil Mack is available in free agency, how do you guys feel about bringing him back on defense if the price is right? I think he's gonna want. I think he's gonna try to get one more bag.
And not only that, not only that, where does he fit? Like he'd just be rotational, bro. Why mess up Kuntz when he's really, vibing right now? It kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because I honestly want Kuntz to keep getting those reps, man.
Right. Absolutely.
I do want another rotational guy coming off the bench.
Yep.
But to me, like DT has to be the move. It has to be. I don't understand why. Unless unless somebody steps up, one of the young dudes,
free agency. We got if we can get somebody in free agency. We can get Reader from Cincinnati. We can get the kid from the Ravens. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I know Rundown loves the kid from the Raiders.
Good boy.
Yeah, I mean the Ravens. Yeah, so it's some free agency pieces out there that might do it.
Yeah. Let's see. He said, if your reference is to a guy who joined the best offense in the league. I don't know what he's talking about.
If your reference is to a guy. Yeah, I don't know what that one.
Sure.
You lost me on that one, big one.
Unless he might be talking about Pacheco or whatever. I don't know. Let's see. Newton.
Yeah, he might be talking about Pacheco.
Yeah,
the best offense in the league. That would make sense.
Newton would be nice, man.
I want Newton. Nice. That's the kid from Illinois. I want Newton.
Newton's nice. I like Sweat too, but I just don't know if Sweat can. He won't be a 3 down.
UT guy, so I'm gonna take him. But I want Newton. Newton is the dude. Newton,
he's nice.
He's nasty. He's a Raider. I'm just telling you, he's a Raider.
This is the deep offensive line draft, so let's go. I don't know about going corner. To me, I think it's only because I'm one of the few who haven't given up on Ja'Cory Bennett yet.
I'm not giving up on him.
Yeah, because
go ahead. My bad.
Well, yeah, because like I've been saying before, like I really think that to me, and I'm sure you would agree, like the hardest position to play in probably college or probably sports period is quarterback for one. But I would say number 2 has to be corner. I think
100%.
I think
it's not even.
Corner has to be the hardest one. Like it's the hardest position to play. I think the thing with Ja'Cory Bennett, we heard very great news about him in camp. And like he was tearing it up in camp, and that's not only like the reporters were saying it, but even I remember Devontae was talking about it. Like, like he was really like talking to Devontae, kind of like mentoring with him, like learning like, hey, why'd you do this? Or how'd you know I was going to do? Like, I think he was a student of the game. I think what happened to him is he just lost his confidence.
Yes. No, I can't disagree with
a young kid, but I think he's salvageable, honestly.
And that's easy to do when they pick on you too, right? That's the other thing. Like they know you're a rookie. They know that you're fast. They know that, they can probably look at tape and see where you're not doing well. So it doesn't pan out well for you. My thing is getting that defensive tackle is going to change the game for everybody back there. So it's absolutely going to be a game changer getting that defensive tackle. And now he will have way more confidence because he's already got the speed to recover. He's just never had the ability to even trust it.
Yeah. And that's so true because it's not like he's used to getting balls thrown at him, but but in college, I mean, he was on the opposite of
nobody.
Yeah, and I mean, he was on the opposite side of I forgot his name from Maryland, but the other dude was like
was better.
Yeah, I forgot his Deontay. I think Deontay Banks or something. I think he was the CB1, and my man was on the other side, so he was getting tested and he did his thing. I don't think he gave up a touchdown. So I mean, the dude can play. I just think at the end of the day, get us a defensive tackle that can collapse that pocket. The dude, like
changes the game.
Yeah, I'm not ready to move up to get not move up, but I'm not ready to spend a lot of draft capital on the corner.
No, I agree. I would actually take 2 defensive tackles before I would take a corner. If you will.
Now, what I would do is look at a veteran corner, though. I would look at a veteran corner. the kind of mentor, because I don't think we have no true mentor corner. I don't think. Oh, we got what, Faison? Is he still under contract?
I don't know. Actually, I think he might be falling out.
One and done?
And I know somebody else just fell out of contract as well and did something foolish. Like, I'm trying to think. They tried to keep it under wraps. We definitely got some opportunity in the cornerback room for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
Deep offensive line draft, so let's go get it. Oh, I already read that. Let's see. Can't remember the last time the O and D line was this stacked with talent. I'm talking about the draft, I'm guessing.
Yes, we don't have it. We don't have it. Yeah,
Look at Rundown. He said, ain't no way y'all still live. Rundown, no, I would have been done 2 hours ago. But we rocking, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. If JD5 ceiling is 50 touchdowns, 5,000 passing yards, 11.7 yards percentage, or 72 completion ratio, 64 on throws. And that's true.
I'll take it. That's in the SEC with that, that's crazy.
Yeah, in the SEC.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's see. Tom Cable did his best Buddy Ryan impression. That Cable package came with Buddy seeing free stars. That OG vibe going crazy. he over here making fun of us, man.
Making fun of the old folks. You gotta count on Rundown to make fun of the old folks.
We holding it down, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rundown. Just so you know, Turf streaming this on 2 Facebook channels, man. You talking about OG vibe, man. 2 Facebook channels, bro. So you already know,
baby.
Let's see. Arnold and Jack Jones will be nice. Those guys, make Crosby better. Yeah, Crosby is going to act up. Lester Hayes and Mike Haynes were legends. Yep.
Just for the record, I want y'all to know something. I do want to just build up on the defense. I want to build on the defense. I want to build. If I could take the best player for either side, I want it to be defense. I don't think that people comprehend that you're not going to get another Mahomes.
Yeah,
it drives me crazy that people think that you're going to get a quarterback that's actually going to beat this guy or through with him or get the ball last and go and march down the field and beat. It's not going to happen.
Be able to put up points when you can. Don't turn the ball over.
That's what we're dealing with. Yes, you got to wait another decade, and when this man is old and getting out of the league, for us to start talking about trying to find somebody better than him. I'm just letting y'all know. Look, I've said it a gazillion times. The first person that I ever saw and realized your boy wasn't going to league was a real quarterback. His name was Tony Banks. I saw it. I'll never forget it. I've been around a lot of quarterback talent. I'm just telling y'all not getting a Mahomes, bro.
Like, this is different.
Nobody's getting that. You're not gonna beat him by out-dueling him. It's just not gonna happen. So, in that sentiment, why not build the defense that might be capable of keeping him on the sideline a little bit longer, and then figuring out how to manage the game offensively so that he's not there? That's the smart play. I think all try
with him though, man. The thing that's so frustrating with Mahomes, man. It's like when he's hot, it don't matter. It don't matter how much time is left on the clock,
bro. He just makes a play, bro.
It's crazy.
That's what it is. He just makes a play. When you don't think he can, when you don't think it's there, when it doesn't look like it's there, he finds a way to scramble and just drops a dime. And that's just the facts.
Yep.
There's no beat.
Severe Raider, man. Appreciate you. Said great show, Chris. Gotta hop on with you one day. Hey, you already know that you got 100%. the open invitation, man, whenever you get a chance, man. Let's see. He said Sweat might have weight issues. Yeah, because he was a little scared to get on that scale at the. But you know what? We'll see what he looks like. I'm sure he'll be at the combine and then at pro day. So we'll see.
That brisket. That Texas brisket, bro.
He said you can't get Franklin's. He said you can't get Sweat in the second round.
Nah. He won't be there. He
It
won't
really,
be there.
it really depends. I mean, but what if he comes to combine out of shape? People ain't gonna care. They just gonna look at the tape.
Look,
They gonna look at the film.
Look at Carter. He had
Yeah.
one, right? He still went what?
Well,
Top
for the
20?
record, he ain't Carter though.
I agree.
Nah, but no, I mean, but Sweat nice,
I stretched it. I stretched
Yeah.
that one. You're right.
Actually, Rob Ryan is a huge advocate for bringing in Newton. Fig Newton.
That's right.
We're going against the Chiefs, so we need lockdown corners.
There you go.
We need corners, but we need to pressure that man though.
We need a D.
And it was eventually bench. Yeah, he was bench. But I do think it was a lot of that had to do with, for one, you're a young corner, you're young, you're a rookie, you're going through some chaos in the locker room between the teams.
Most dysfunctional goddamn offense.
Yeah, but give him an off season. I'm not giving up on him. That's why I'm not.
Me neither, bro.
I ain't giving up on him.
Me neither.
Andre James gets the most quarterback pressures in the league because he stays getting pushed back after. Yeah, shout out to Andre though.
I can't stand that kid. Don't get me wrong, he's Wi-Fi. No. We all got that figured out from me chilling in the what do you call it? The
VIP.
Club. Yeah, the club spot.
See, I would get a DT in free agency. I do like the thought of Leonard Williams, man.
Yeah, all day. Dude, I'll take him all day. If we can get him, then I don't need a defensive tackle in the draft. Right? We can move on to something else.
Yeah, we also got it. Man, what's the name? Byron Young.
Yes.
I wasn't a big fan of him in Alabama, so I think I got more hope for Nesta than Byron Young.
Is he still on the squad though? Because I didn't even know if he was still on the squad.
Who, Nesta?
Yeah, is he on the practice squad?
We brought it. Yeah, we brought him back.
We brought him back. Okay.
Yeah, he to me he got potential, but that Byron Young, man, I mean maybe he needs a solid off season, but I didn't see nothing from him.
Me neither. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. He said JJ McCarthy looks like Ryan Tannehill coming out of A&M, but with less production and worse decision making. He had to go back to what JJ did at prep school that recruit athletes.
That's horrible because I wouldn't take Tannehill at all. I still don't know how he's a quarterback, to be honest. I mean,
shout out to Severe Raider, man. That's what I'm saying. I just don't.
He should have stayed a wide receiver, bro.
Who?
Tannehill.
Oh yeah. I don't see.
Hey, he's doing this thing. I mean, making money in the league. So shit.
Yeah. I don't see us trading up to the top 5 teams ahead of us that need a quarterback. Also would make
I agree.
Let's Go and AP risk their jobs on trading the farm for a quarterback. And that's the thing, because if you trade up and miss, you're out of there.
And it don't work. Everybody going home. Everybody packing their bag.
Didn't everyone get fired in Carolina?
For the most part.
Yeah,
for the most part. I mean, and rightfully so. I mean,
yeah, you messed it up.
I mean, the thing is, I actually do see them doing this though, because AP has such a conviction with Daniel. See, y'all got to go way back, but I'm telling you, I told y'all from jumping, everybody laughed at me. Remember, Rundown just hysterically laughed at me when I told y'all if we went up to number 1, it wouldn't be Caleb Williams, it would be Daniels, because he's going to hang his hat on that like he did with Jack Jones. He's that type of guy where, hey, when he's already made his mind up and his gut is there, he's going to do whatever it takes. How many times
Jack Jones was low risk, though? Jack Jones was low risk.
I don't know, bro. People still think he's going to screw up. I got a buddy now that would take a bet. He'd take your money right now. He'd take your money on any
even if he screws up, we just get rid of him. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's not a big fan. Like, we're not giving up.
Nah. See, but this is the part maybe you're not, recollecting. AP put his career on the line with that.
Well, yeah, no, he said it, but I mean,
So
at
if
the end
we
of,
did mess up, now you saying, all right, AP, and we already understand AP's not well liked because he don't fit the part as it is.
yeah,
He's
but I'm just
cool,
saying, like,
you know.
just say Jack Jones does get a DUI in the middle. Actually, let me knock on wood.
Yeah, you know,
I want to say DUI. Actually, never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But let's just say Jack Jones did screw up.
some issues.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they're not really going to get rid of AP. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, it's easy for us to say that, but it's a different situation when a person comes into your office and tells you you need to get rid of me and him if it doesn't go well.
it sounds good, but you know, I mean,
no, I agree. I'm just saying because see,
I mean, you vouched for people before. Like I've probably said something like that before. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. Like, nah, he gonna be all right. I got his back. If he mess up,
we got lucky. Yeah, I'm just gonna say we got lucky, to be honest, because I've never had a problem with vouching for someone. Knock on wood. I've not had that problem. So.
Yeah. He said JJ is 27-1 with the ring. Hey man, you guys can. I'm done going back and forth with you. If you guys want JJ,
I don't want him.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's not about trying to outscore Mahomes. It's about keeping the score down to keep you in striking distance.
But you're not going to outstrike him. But
that's what he's saying. He's just saying you just got to keep it, you know.
No, I agree. But the way you do that is by putting them on the side.
Yeah, like time of possession.
You're not going to outscore him. Yeah.
See, how are you guys on fields? Yeah, we kind of talked about it. But
yeah.
Me, it's like I don't know. Again, it always I'm so I keep waffling, man. Like I'm not totally against it, but I can't say I'm super for it. But I'm not big on giving up the farm for a quarterback, so I would consider it. I definitely would, man. I definitely
think about it like this, though. Bottom line is, if we actually do have this choice, that means Getsy believes in him.
Oh yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? If it can't come out, you know, for him to be here, we should be happy about that.
Yeah, because if we go get him, he's saying that I saw enough in him to know that this kid could be special in my system.
That's what I'm saying. That's
ballsy, though. That's ball. Because honestly, if that doesn't work, Getsy's the first one out of here. It's almost like
you just hit it on the head. Because he's going to have to agree to whatever quarterback they decide. And if he agrees with Fields and then it doesn't go well, you're absolutely right. If he agrees with Daniels, everybody knows that really truly wasn't his choice. Right. Let's just keep it one.
I agree. Severe. He said JJ McCarthy wasn't the driving force behind it either. I was going to say that too. Robert Horry has 7 rings. John South has 5. Harbaugh, a pro coach, made damn sure JJ wasn't exactly, man.
He's right. He's right. He was not the focal point.
And that's why people don't realize there's no way Harbaugh is going to want JJ in the pros because he had to cover up his flaws so much in college.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If you watch JJ, everything is based off of play action because Michigan had 2 dog running backs and Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards. Yeah. And then we had a good offensive line. Everything was based off of play action because everybody knew if you didn't stack the box for Blake, he's gonna kill you.
Right.
And we had a top 2 defense in the nation. Like
no, that's good points, man. You're great points, bro.
And my boy Ike boy, he still talk about Herbert in the comments. he get his chart, man. Shout out to Ike boy, man. Shout out to Ike boy. Kicking it with us, man. For sure. Let's see. Pound the rock and play action pass with McCarthy. Yeah, I mean
you have to.
You got to. And the thing is, if you had a good defense, an elite defense, and a stable of running backs, you can do that. But what happens when you're down by 14?
Yes.
When you're down by 17, then what? And
goes out the window.
Everything goes out the window, man.
Has to, yeah.
Let's see. Last 4 games, AOC 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Get the O-line, DT with first and second round.
I agree, Scan. Hey, right there.
Hammer, man, appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
Daryl Music, man, appreciate you coming through.
Yes,
Man. Salute to you, man.
That's
Salute
our
to
guy,
you.
bro. That guy always shows up. Appreciate
Let's see,
it,
man. And Mark Davis looks like a confused monk in a windbreaker. JJ couldn't win outright. Let's see. Trade it up. It doesn't work. And say trade up and it doesn't work. AP is going. I agree. I agree.
You're absolutely right, Rick. If that doesn't work out and he goes for Daniels, it is a wrap. It's a wrap.
And the thing is, the only way that it would still, like, he wouldn't lose the job is if he gets lucky like the 49ers did and get Mr. Irrelevant who actually come up. But that's the only way, because Shanahan should have got fired too. But
100%. We all know he was. Yeah, that was a scapegoat when it comes.
Yeah, for sure.
Wilkes getting fired. That was some bullshit. Yeah, we all know that.
Man, I know we've been here on here way too long, man. I feel bad. I feel bad, Turf, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're an old man, man. I know.
Bro.
I know you gotta put your Vicks vapor rub on before you go to bed, man.
I gotta go get my nightgown.
Oh man, but I appreciate everybody that's in the chats, man. You guys were amazing. Y'all still in there talking, man. I love it, man. Before I get off, man, just make sure everybody that's in here now, man, make sure you guys are subscribed to myself. Make sure you guys are also subscribed to my brother, the Ultimate Raider Fan 32. Make sure you guys subscribe, please. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. That stuff means a lot. I'm not one of those guys that's on here begging for money and all that stuff, man. All I want is you guys just to help me stay in the algorithm, man. Just, hit that like button and share the content. If you like what we do. If you don't like what I do, hit the thumbs down or whatever. Tell me in the comments you don't like it. But at least, give me feedback so I know what I can work on, man, because got a lot of good things set up, man. But I definitely take pride in delivering some content to you guys, man, for sure. For sure. But before we get off, man, Turf, man, go ahead and tell everybody exactly where they can find you and what all you got going on.
Absolutely. So it's the Ultimate Raider Fan 32. That's going to be on Instagram. That's going to be on Facebook. I did put a TikTok out there. I got an account now. I think it is. Yeah, it's the Ultimate Raider Fan 32. The only account that's different is X, formerly known as Twitter. That's the Alt Raider Fan 32 because too many characters. I do a Tuesday night show, 8:30 Central Time. That's a lone show by myself. Sometimes I have guests, but usually I do that one by myself. And then on Thursday nights, I also have a show with Rundown. We call that the Turf and Rundown show. It's definitely the hottest show from young to old that you're going to ever find and everything in the middle. Please come check us out. I adore that show. And if y'all didn't know, this is the show of all shows when we talking Fan Talk Friday. The day I met Chris and he allowed me to be on this show, man, I couldn't thank him enough, man. I was like a kid on Christmas tonight when he hit me up. So yeah, please subscribe to all of our stuff. The Raider Syndicate in general is 7 of us. I don't want to forget us. We got Solo, we got Afakasi Raider, we got Cheeto Linus. Obviously, we got Chris. We also have Rundown, myself, and last but not least, Nothing But Raider Podcast. So please like us, share and enjoy the content. We really, really do give our best.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. So I appreciate everybody that's in here, man. You guys rocked out with us, man, and a couple other people in here that got pages, man. Again, make sure you guys check out my boy Severe Raider, man. He great content. And then if you guys are on Facebook, man, it's my boy Strike Vader. He's funny, he's super funny, but he knows his stuff, man, and he has a great show. And he also is doing a lot of content, like I said, for the UFL and stuff like that. Just all around good dude, man. Good solid dude, man. So But everybody who stopped by, man, you know, I know a Lunatic Raider came through, man. So I know some other people. So I appreciate everyone that stopped through. You know, like I always say, man, players and coaches come and go, but we must always protect the shield, man. I appreciate everybody. You guys have a good one. Good night. Be safe. And we're going to be back at it next week, man. Love y'all, man. Let's get it.